I'm gonna mute for a second, just do an intro.
The milk is getting lukewarm.
They can hear you, by the way. I'm not doing an intro.
Okay, I am.
That's fine. Hello, wait, you know what? I'll do one. I don't care. Hi, chat. It's me. Sorry, I'm late. We had tech problems. I hate myself. Yeah. Totally didn't want to kill myself because my mouse was being an asshole. So my intro is no intro. No. So, CEOs. Yeah. All right. I'm done with my intro. I did my intro.
Dude, sorry.
Do you...
Put the phone in the bag.
I did my intro. It was it was beautiful.
Ah, sick.
Yeah.
Why does the screen keep going black? Do you notice that too?
No, I don't know. I think it's just Discord.
Mm.
Is that the Mr. NT and the V themselves? Who's the NT and who's the V here?
I'm clearly the NT.
I'll be the V. I'm kind of V posting.
V posting? I've seen that movie. The V for Vendetta.
Dude, so true.
So true. We're waiting on Kay to do her intro. Intros are for good streamers. I'm not a good streamer.
Holy.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi. You guys are live on my end, and chat is going zoom. They're like, we have humans.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
goodness
kind of how it
gracious.
is with my chat too. What's up?
Hey, how's it going?
So, CEOs, would you like to introduce yourselves?
You first, buddy.
I'm NT, other known as Alistair Lowell, or other known as Alfred Wigglesworth. You can refer to me as Mr. Wigglesworth if you'd so choose. Yeah, I'm a guy who do things. So yeah.
Just like he said, I'm also a guy that does things. And my name is Seth, and you can just call me Seth.
All right, well there you go. We have Al and Seth.
Yep.
Yes.
And then the cute one over here in the pink hat. This is Ludmilla. She's my gen
Hi.
mate.
And the cute one next to me with the foxy ears is Kay. She is my gen mate.
Hi.
Ah. Mr. Wiggles, my beloved.
Chad says the Costco shirt goes hard. I want one.
I just saw one. He's so right, dude. We rep Costco for life, man.
How come your Costco is read forward, but my Sutherland's is read backwards? What's going on here?
That's a great question.
I couldn't tell you. It's probably something to do with the
Oh.
Costco verse.
So I got a very good question from chat. Have fun explaining. Why does Seth have milk chilling on the counter?
Oh
Ooh,
no! Oh no!
I can show you a little something. We've got. Oh well, hold on. It's not wanting to. Hold on. Maybe if I put my face right here. Oh, okay. These are a bag of Carolina Reaper. Yeah, his camera might work better.
Dude, we've got. Oh, that's the backside of it. We've got Carolina Reapers that we're going to be eating, and it's gonna be really bad. It's gonna
Yeah.
be terrible. It really is astonishing how much it looks like drugs, but it's actually just peppers. It's just dried chili peppers that might actually make us perish away, man. We might die.
It looked like I was his plug when I pulled up to give them to him the other day. I caught
Oh my
out and I like
God.
pulled him out of my hoodie and I was like real like fucking sus about it. And I was like, here's the shit.
Bro.
So that's why we have the pilk.
I don't have milk, but I have like 4 bottles of water. Fuck you, camera. You want to show the background, which you're not supposed to show, but you won't show the shit I'm trying to show? Fuck you.
No swearing. No swearing. We're not a minute into the VOD yet, dude.
Oh my god, you're so right.
My mod has a point, Al. Every time you do that, it looks like you're deleting yourself.
Good.
Kinda.
I'm self-deleting live on stream.
Chad is advising me to tell you that if you don't have any milk, apparently bread with butter would help you immensely.
I might got bread and butter. We'll burn that bridge when we get to it, though. Or I'll just drink coffee creamer. Coffee creamer is basic.
Oh
enough,
no,
right?
prickly why?
I can't. You just said I might got bread and butter. I don't know.
I might got it, but I don't know if I do. All right.
I might got bread and butter.
Also, we have somebody inquiring, assuming that you all don't die, right? Specifically Seth, because you're the person who has the milk. How much for the milk that has like your spicy spit in it?
Oh, how much? Oh, that? Yeah, that's gonna be donated to science. I think that might have to go to a lab and be studied. I think they're gonna be able to make some important medicine out of it that hopefully prevents people from ever making the mistake that I'm gonna make very soon.
I also have a Coca-Cola Zero. I don't know if I heard that soda's really good for keeping the heat away.
That. I don't think that's true.
No, the carbonation
makes it worse.
The carbonation.
Yeah, I've heard it. I heard the bubbles trap the spice. and then-
Ah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Chat's judging you
sure.
for that. Chat's judging you for that.
Yeah, big factuals.
But before we hop into it, we have in total 35 questions for these two gentlemen over here. Kay and I will be alternating them. I color-coded the document, chat. I'm organized.
She did. She's
I
amazing.
did. Thank you. At the end, we will take 5 or 6 questions from chat itself, because we have given you time to give us questions. So, if you didn't, too bad.
All right, so so basically we're running a Q&A. We have sourced these questions from the general public. Some of them are very chill, some of them are very tame, some of them are a little on the spicier side. And
Mhm.
our CEOs have
Mhm.
no idea what these questions are. So everything that you're going to hear is a very genuine reaction.
Yup.
They're
Do
they're
you,
they're not lying. That's all absolutely true. We beg them to give us the questions, and we don't have any of them.
No.
Mm-mm. All right, Neely,
Mm-mm.
you want to start us off, or are
Yes,
you blue or okay?
I am the red. You are the blue. All right.
Gotcha,
Cause you are blue. You're blue. Okay. All right.
gotcha.
What are the roles each of you have at NTV? What do you do specifically?
You wanna go first, buddy?
Yeah. Mostly like just I don't want to say necessarily talent manager because it's just managing in general. Like a lot of what I do is coordinating, like with Seth and whatnot, posting ads on Twitter, things like that, interviews, everything. I not very technologically.
Savvy.
Yeah, so anything like that is typically on Seth because this guy's a little gooner that's lived and breathed, internet and
Uh,
everything forever. So,
okay. Okay.
um, yeah.
Yeah, so, what he said was kinda right. I'm not a good that being said. I operate as basically the lead editor. Anything that gets posted, I'm taking a look at and, editing it, doing that boring stuff, coordinating with other editors to make sure that the videos come out usually on time, but sometimes they're not because 'cause I'm a forgetful Andy, but yeah, that's basically how we go.
Gotcha,
Nice.
gotcha. Also, before we get into next question, semi side question, at what point are you all eating the peppers?
I don't know. I've been waiting for Seth to fucking force us to do this.
Do
Is
do
it?
we wanna do we wanna
I d-
do it already?
I don't know if we do it. How long is this gonna be? Because if we do it now, there's a chance this whole thing is down the drain. Because like,
What does
Yeah.
what
what's
what
the kick
what does
What
time
if
for when it
okay?
makes me go to
what
the
does
bathroom?
chat think?
What if we get halfway through?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
We
yeah.
we go we eat peppers at halfway point.
Okay. Yeah, you
So at
guys just
like
let us know then when you
yeah yeah
guys.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like question 17 basically. Then we
Yep.
chomp peppers and we watch them suffer
The
and try
milk
to
is
answer
gonna be so
questions.
warm. I'm gonna be dying on camera because I'm drinking warm milk. It's gonna be awful.
All
To
right,
make me
next.
sleepy.
It will make you sleepy probably.
Yeah.
All right, next question is, what do you see NTV doing the rest of 2025? What are the goals that you guys have?
Goals right now, it's just growth. That is our big one. Because when we grow, we'll actually be able to do more. Right now we're kind of locked, I feel like, from it's not like a hard lock, but definitely it does put up some obstacles. Like if we don't grow, we can't really take on too many people. A lot of people are on here volunteer wise, so it makes taking on new people hard.
Mm-mm.
So growth is our biggest priority for 2025. Goals, I would like to see NTV as a whole get more involved in the community, um, and just doing reaching out, trying to make some connections, things like that.
You know, I'll second that too. I mean, the main goal for this year is to really like get settled in, get a groove, get some people on board, and be able to put out stuff reliably. As the person operating is like the lead editor kind of capacity, I would like to be able to have like VODs constantly on the channel, have like a nice output on that way. Because funny enough, I mean, we're streaming, but like, I don't really know much about Twitch, and so being able to like get more stuff out, like as far as like long play style stuff for VODs, on YouTube would be something that I really want to, and also just having more fun streams, just like having fun gimmicks and entertaining streams is really what we just want to do.
So true, bestie.
So true.
Also, Nova in Ludmilla's Twitch chat has got a pretty good idea too.
Hmm.
It is kind of hard to make set plans when so early on. So
Good point. Good point.
Someone asked me to turn my mic up. Don't bother with it.
Seth, why did I get an email for you signing into your Twitch? I
I signed it in my Twitch account because someone in chat Peter poop time, and I was trying to it's poop time for sure, dude. There we go.
all right.
All right. This is a maybe a less of a spicy question. How did NTV first start? What inspired you?
All right, I want to tell this story because it's very funny from my end.
Okay.
So, because I already have a YouTube channel, and me and Alex worked at the same place together, Papa John's, Better Ingredients, Better Pizza, whatever. And it was during the whole last year of all the controversy with a certain VTubing agency that we won't name. And he was I knew nothing about VTubers. So he was just every day at work, he'd be like, this person graduated and it screwed up because this person had a crazy cut from da 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 da. And then so we were just watching like I don't know anything about the industry, but like it seemed that it was incredibly predatory and it was taking advantage of a lot of creators. And Al was like, what if we made our own and we were nice to people? And I was like, oh. And so and like I've known Al for years, and so he has a lot of ideas. He's got a lot of ideas, and so I was like, okay, this sounds like something, it seems a little bit more actionable than like his other ideas. And so I was like, yeah, sure, I'll help him out. Maybe it'll go somewhere. I'll give it a good shot. And then within like 2 days, he was on the phone with like other people that ran companies and talking to talents and stuff. And I was like, holy, he kind of took the ball and ran with it, eh? So then we went from there, and then yeah, everything just happened this way. We got in touch with all you guys, and we did what we could. Started an LLC, which wasn't too. Here's a pro tip for all the chatters out there, dude. Starting a business is so easy. Making it successful is difficult.
That's the hard part.
Starting
Yeah.
a business is so easy. It's like $50 in Missouri, at least.
Mhm.
Where I
Doxing us live on stream.
where we live, it's so easy and it's so cheap. So like, do it. Like, there's no. I mean, $50 is a pretty like low risk scenario. So that's how it started. Al had an idea, and I was like, sure, I'll humor him, and then it didn't fail
And it
immediately.
snowballed.
Yeah.
He got it pretty much right. I do want to say he said I come up with a lot of ideas and they're not actionable. Okay, he's predominantly referring to so he has names 2, and then we have names 2 virtual, and then I thought about starting a prawn version called Names 2 Lewd, and then I also had Names 2 Zoo, which was going to be a non-for-profit animal zoo called Names 2 Zoo, and it was going to be really cool, and we could just we'd just take care of animals, and it'd be really cool. And I don't know why he thinks it's a bad idea. I think we could definitely go around to local schools and shit, get donations, have non-for-profit, and then stream it and make videos, and it would be a cool idea. But this motherfucker's like, animals, I don't care about animals.
See,
Ugh.
Forgot about name Zoo.
I'm just gonna say, as NTV's local and only Fox girl, I kind of feel a way about this. Like we're just going to different what do you call it, like elementary schools and stuff. It's like, hey, we have a petting zoo, and like I have small children trying to touch me. I'm like, oh, hi.
We have. I could see this is the thing with Al's ideas is Name Zoo is seriously one of like hundreds of these ideas he's pitched to me, and he pitched the idea of starting a zoo and was like being completely real with it. He was like,
You ever seen the movie
"No,
We
it
Bought a
isn't."
Zoo?
He's
No.
like, it's
actually
not
have.
that hard. He's like, we can just get donations from schools and we can start a fucking zoo. And I was like, that's insane. We obviously cannot do that.
Chat makes a good point. They said local YouTuber goes to local zoo. Local school, what goes wrong? And I'm like, oh
Dude.
no.
So true. Also, Greedy Eagle says a zoo goes hard. And you know what? He's so real for that. Zoos do go hard.
Dude, he's my number one. He's become my number one after I've decided that. He has no say in it. He is my number one.
And also, I
You
take
hear
issue
that,
with
Seagull? You're number one.
I take issue with the chat that said gonna take Fox Girl to schools to show her off. Show her off is not that's not the words we want to be using.
I don't want to be paraded around like a trophy.
Someone says sounds like a Mr. Beast video. I brought 100 animal-based VTubers to an elementary school.
Oh god.
Yes.
I can see it happening though.
I'm still just like, name Suzu would work. I don't. It's not a bad idea. It would work.
Someone said Old McDonald has a farm.
Dude, so true. That's the thing with his ideas is they always involve somehow he needs me to help. He's like, we can't just start one. It has to be named Stu Zoo. I'm like, why is it gonna be named Stu Zoo?
Names, dude, because the naming scheme. Names
Oh,
two,
wait.
names two virtual, names
Wait,
two
no.
lewd, names two zoo. It goes hard.
Wait, no, my mod has a good one. He says, what about name Zoo Virtual?
Oh, we can get like camel tubers. We can do camel posting. Where's zoo posting?
Name's too furry.
we can do zoo pal plates. We can do the zoo pals.
Oh, that'd
With
be
you
kinda
guys on it
cute.
with the ears. Oh my god. We might be the smartest people that have ever lived. We're actually good at business.
Seagull wants to
Okay.
apply as a seagull, by the way.
Oh, that's funny. We can have a seagull VTuber.
Yeah.
Yeah. As
So
long as I don't have to get a license for exotic animals. we can do it.
All right. So our next question, which is I'm also very, very curious to know. What were your first impressions of the talents?
Oh.
That's
Well,
not
honestly, Al, you because I didn't. You were the first point of contact for like everybody.
Yeah. So I think we started off. If we go in order, I think in order it was Aerie. I stumbled across Aerie originally, but then she didn't stream in like a month. So I was like, maybe she's not like a thing. And I was talking to people. I got into contact with her, and she was like, "Yeah, I'll do it." And I was like, "Okay." She seems like pretty cool and everything. So I was like, "Yeah, let's go with her." And you know, I stand by that. But she still doesn't stream very often. But when she does, she goes crazy. So I still stand by. Aerie. She's cool.
Mhm.
I think next up would be Ludmilla, and then Ludmilla actually reached out first. So yeah. So my impression was that she reached out. I was happy with that. I was like, oh my gosh. And she seemed pretty serious about it. So I don't know. I was pretty happy with Ludmilla's content and everything too. She kind of fit into like a different niche than like Aerie per se. So I was trying to find people that kind of had different things that they actually did. Because Aerie is just like Gooner brain saying wacky stuff. Ludmilla plays like a bunch of games that you really don't see a whole lot of VTubers play. So which is actually like a perk because it means that she has a place that she can kind of monopolize. Kay's the competitive gamer. That was my first impression.
Kay,
and so
the
I was like,
competitive gamer.
yeah.
That's so good.
You need a competitive gamer in your lineup. That's just how it is. You gotta. So my first impression of Kay was competitive gamer, pretty nice, serious about it. She does her like model stuff, like her company rigging and whatnot, and so I thought that was cool. And so yeah, I brought her on. Delia was first impression of Delia. Pretty good. I had Aerie. I talked to them together at the same time because she's friends with Aerie. So when I first met Delia, Aerie was there, which really helped because made it less awkward. And we were able to get some laughs and stuff. And Delia's pretty cool. I don't know. I'm not good with putting my words to describe my first impression, but yeah, I didn't have a problem. She was cool. So she made good content, and she was like a clean slate too.
Mhm.
So she didn't have anything out there that I could really look at but she just seemed like she would do well. So I don't know, just a feeling, I guess, on that one. So
I also adore the competitive K implies a casual K.
Dude, yes, yes.
somewhere out there's a casual K.
There,
and-
I can be casual. I swear I can. That's like usually like doing art and stuff. That's
But
casual K.
See, that
Yeah.
was that was one of that was like my first impression of UK was that like everything you were doing all the time was some sort of work. You were just working all the time, and I was like, damn, she fucking's always doing something. You're like, oh yeah, I'm editing. Oh no, sorry, I'm actually drawing a model right now. Breaking it too. 1 second, I have to go. There was that stint where you were a volunteer firefighter we were talking about. You're always just doing something. Right? Like, man, she's always fucking working, bro.
It's so annoying, but it is true. Because even my community, the same thing. They're like, "Oh, what are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm working on a VTuber model." What are you doing now? I'm doing chores. What are you doing now? I'm video editing.
Yeah, it's. I mean, it seems like kind of a streamer curse that like streamers stream all the time, and then they pick up a hobby. We're like, oh, D&D or something, and then they have an alt channel that they stream on. Like everything just becomes an alt channel, and they find some way to. But I mean, I get it. Like everything. Like I was very. I have a very. In the past, I had a really bad problem being lazy, and so then I was like, if I just have 13,000 things to do all the time, then I always have something to do. And
Yeah,
so that's where we're at.
gift and a curse.
Seagull wants if they redeem an Ara, Seth, can you do it?
Do what?
An
Ara?
What does that mean, bro?
What do
You
you-
gotta,
Wait,
you gotta
wait,
say
chat.
it in like it's like you say those two words in a sensual voice, like
Oh my god.
It's okay. So like the little okay, wait, hold on. Wait. So chat, here's the thing. Our bosses, our CEOs, they're kind of removed from like the cringe culture effectively. So they don't exactly know what that is. Like just earlier, like literally before we started streaming, Seth was like, "What the hell is Fujoshi?"
Yeah.
I know. I'm well up to date. So Seth
yeah, so
is the
Seth is
has
very much like in the dark. So for context, Seth, Ara usually is said in a very sensual manner. It literally translates to like, well. It's
Mhm.
like, what do we have here?
My.
So so if I do the aura, am I doing it like as a boy, or am I doing it in cool voice? Am I
You do it
gonna
as
be?
I'd imagine you do it as a guy. You just
Oh
Yeah.
if
no,
you have
brother.
you gotta channel your inner big sexy.
Just the idea of saying my is so funny. Like under what circumstance? I'm at like that's me like at the Golden Corral, and I'm on the buffet like hovering my finger. Like those like sweet donuts they give you at Chinese restaurants, and I'm like, my. And I'm
Someone
over here
wants
just
to
like,
Someone wants to redeem an ooh woo if one of you said it.
I also got to redeem for an Ara.
So you guys gotta do
Get into
it.
oohs. I
Would
can
you?
hear. Here,
I'm-
I'll earnestly give my best ara.
Let's go.
I say ara.
Yeah,
Mhm.
if you'd like, I could go first since I also got the redeem. I can kind of give you an idea.
Let's go, dude. Ara.
You got kind of red there. Seth doesn't get too embarrassed. often.
no,
This is nice.
That's tough. That's so tough. Holy single set is on my ceiling, bro.
Apparently, the male version of it is Oya, like Oya, Oya.
Oh yeah. Damn, dude, fucking language is crazy.
Now you got to do an ooh woo because I'll do an ara anytime, not an ooh woo. I can't do it.
I can't do ooh woo in my register. I can't be like ooh woo. That doesn't make any sense. That means nothing.
You got to do it in
Like
like a
the-
high pitch. Yeah, hit him with an anime girl ooh woo.
Gosh. What about Michael or who's the what about Christopher? Singh?
Aries
in
here.
chat?
Yeah, Aries in chat. that?
Oh Lord, we said Ara Ara and she appeared.
Barry? More like Barry. Am I right, fellas?
Dude, so true, so
Remember when
true.
this is a Q&A? We're getting there.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah,
Next
yeah,
question.
yeah.
Next question. What inspired the Names 2 virtual logo?
Me and Seth just kind of worked on it together. I don't know.
Say that shit again right now. I'm
She's not allowed here. Get her out here. Get her. Barry. 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 Barry.
Okay. How do I fire my CEO?
Can't. I'm here forever.
So the logo. I mean, graphic design is clearly my passion. Just, I was at work. We were at work together, and I was just drawing it up, and this makes sense. And he was like, "Yep." And then we wanted, because like the Names 2 channel is I'm a very big analog chess. I like all the plugs and knobs like we talked about earlier. I love all that stuff. And so we wanted something kind of like that, which is like the handwriting, which isn't good, which isn't like necessarily like a good thing for a logo to have. But we wanted some like touch of like the virtual aspect with like the glow in the background and stuff. So
I took inspiration from Verizon with the V. I don't know if I'm
Verizon.
allowed to say that.
we really did gank that fucking V from them, man. That kind of
Fuck them. They don't need it. We're more important than they are. What do they give cell phone service to people? Who cares?
Mila, can you time Gold Jaws out for 600 seconds? He said he sips the Oya Oya. Can we make that happen?
No, I'm not. No. That's living.
Mods, ban that guy.
Give him a
Mod?
6 million second timeout.
Skin. I also got a redeem that I must redeem, unfortunately. Ah! People are throwing shit at me now.
Yes! We're getting the fucking yes.
Seth or Al, choose one of yourselves to be the sacrificial lamb.
I'll fall on the sword, brother.
All right.
What's up? What's up?
Literally, this is from chat. This is not of my own volition. I swear to God. Seth, you're such a good boy.
Chat, clip that. we'll unban you. Please. Make it my new ringtone.
Why?
That'll be my alarm in the morning.
Oh,
Seth's
God,
just gonna
that's
have like a bunch
terrible.
of ringtones of like me saying, "I'm proud of you, Seth," or "You did a good job," and then the rest are just gonna be of you and fucking everyone hyping him up.
How do I do markers? Is it
I got it. I
/
already
marker?
marked it. I already marked it.
Docket, exclamation point, docket, exclamation point, docket.
And then I also have an ara.
Yes!
We're
Alright,
winning
I
at
have
life.
I have to do some R's too myself.
Go ahead.
And then one more. There you go. We did it.
We're cooked. We're cooked, man. Yes, sir.
Okay. The next question is for you to
I got
ask,
it.
Kay.
Yes, I got it. Where did the name Names 2 come from?
Oh, yeah. So, oh Lord, I'm gonna be very vague on because I don't want to find this. When I was in my first year at university, a friend and I did a song, and he sent me a beat, and I was like, dude, we should make a song. And he was like, dude, write raps. And so then I wrote raps, and it was like kind of not awful. I stand by the bars. I do not stand by my delivery. The
Mhm.
delivery was terrible, but the bars were there. He's shaking his head. He doesn't know ball. But we were like, we need a name. And so the original name in Names 2 was Names Are Too Permanent. And but then Names Are Too Permanent is way too long. So then it became Names 2, and then Names 2 just stuck. And that's what we're rocking with.
Okay, makes sense.
Wasn't your song called Jeff Goldblum?
No, it wasn't. That's some other guy's song. Who knows? Who that is? Can we ban him? Can we give him a 600 second timeout?
Oh, so that's funny. So someone says, I remember one of the CEOs from the Kickstarter announcement. The other one is new. So no, they have both been on board since the beginning. If you look at the first video, I think it's where they're basically announcing all four of our or all three of our trailers, our teasers. They're both in that video.
Yeah, Seth and I don't live together, so he did the last thing by himself because we couldn't meet up to actually film it together.
An RR ringtone reward for the Kickstarter. Let's go.
We
Says chat.
could. We
Ooh.
could.
I'm okay with that.
We gotta raise it first, though. All right.
That's true.
The next question. This one might be a little spicier. Okay.
Mm.
Do you plan to open auditions at some point in the future?
Auditions, I mean, probably at some point. Again, we just got to get locked down with what we have now and get into a solid groove before we want to introduce anyone else. And the thing is, because we're not taking on, like, if we do take on someone, it really is just going to depend. We might just take on one person. We might take on 4. Who knows? Like, so, like, in the future, it's just going to depend. It might be easier just to scout versus audition. At some point in time, ideally, auditions would be a thing. Just at the moment, probably not for a while. We got to get that. We got to get what we got sorted out right now first, and then once we've gotten into the flow of things and we know we can actually comfortably take on new people, then we will. But
in addition onto that question from chat was only VTubers or also skin tubers?
I've thought about it, but if we were gonna do that, we would probably do a new branch or something, or maybe try to incorporate it into maybe just names too, as it is, or something. Like there's outlets, but probably not for names too virtual. We'd probably have to name it. We'd probably just branch off type of thing, which definitely is something because like names 2 that Seth made isn't necessarily supposed to be like just a channel solely for him. It's kind of like a media outlet for other people to kind of use as they wish, and kind of names 2 virtual will hopefully be similar sometime, where it's kind of like we're not just a VTuber company. We're actually trying to do more in the community and highlight more VTubers as well. So
adding off of that, one of my chatters asked, what about people who only stream with their voice? Where would they be placed? No PNG, just their voice.
Names 2 voice.
He's struggling to remember the word audio.
I was thinking.
What's the word? Fuck.
No, I thought about audio, but I don't know. I didn't.
Oh,
names 2 auditory.
So, what do you call it? My mod said, "What about voice 2 virtual?"
Ooh, voice 2 virtual, voice 2 audible is nice. Names 2 vocal. See, do you guys want to be CEOs? This is easy. See, anyone can do it. It's fucking yeah.
You guys are like hired. Why don't you guys?
That's done.
You guys come hang out in our basement, and we'll treat you right. We'll make sure you get all the necessities like vitamin D, and then you guys just work for us.
And see, genuinely, he did touch on something. I'm gonna no-sell that joke, but about the whole like different branches and names 2 virtual and names 2 always trying to be like a very community outreach thing. Is because whenever I was younger, like I was on the very tail end of like Newgrounds, and I loved Newgrounds. Like the community was great, and it was this whole like platform being held up by like everyone collectively putting great stuff out there. And there's always been like one of those there's been like some spearhead moment for like different generations to have like their little place to like congregate and stuff. But we don't really have that now for this kind of age. Like we had Twitter for like 13 seconds and then it immediately went evil. YouTube kind of policed itself, but then Google came along and it kind of became less of a localized thing. And so I've always wanted to have like when I was at university, I tried to have a zine where people like put in like prose or poetry or their art, whatever, and just kind of
Mhm.
have a thing where everybody can like congregate on and like get cool ideas out there. And so that's
Mhm.
always been like the end goal too, is to be like a like I mean Jim Henson-y kind of situation where everybody can kind of get their cool stuff out there.
Nice.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Yeah. Also, shout out to all the brothers out there loving the Newgrounds. Newgrounds will never die, brother. I remember Newgrounds.
All right. So the next one that we have, I think Emil, it's you.
No, it's you.
Oh, it's me. Okay, I'm
Hey.
yellow. Okay. Okay. Will male VTubers be considered for future generations, for future gens of talent?
Male on stream? I don't know about that. Uh, yeah, I don't have a problem with it. I just think that it's hard. It's a lot harder to market those, and I don't think it's necessarily the worst. I think you just have to be careful with how you do it. You might
Mhm.
get you have some other companies where there have been recent reports of one of their talents potentially being inappropriate with
Yeah.
other talents and whatnot. So it's one of those things where it's like as long as management is taking care of those issues and not just letting that happen, I don't think it's I don't think it's the worst. I right now it's kind of again focusing on growth, so kind of going into the male talents is a lot harder to promote them than it is for, you know, female talents. Um so from just like a business standpoint, as of now, we're not really focusing on it, but in the future, it might be a thing. It just depends. Again, it's
Mhm.
one of those things where I wouldn't have a problem with it. You just got to get to that point.
Mhm.
A additional like tack on question to that from live chat is, but the real question, right, is will you allow the fluffy furries?
Yes.
Furries?
Yes. Listen. Listen, I'm gonna go on my little soapbox here. The furry community gets a lot of heat, but no one draws better than furries and no one makes music or games as good as furries. I mean, do we all forget that Lethal Company was made by a goated furry? Brother, I love the furry community has my love. I love these people, man.
What do you mean by taking it? Like, what are they just like doing furry VTuber models or something?
Like I think they're saying like if they were a furry model, like they were like an anthropomorphic like fox or something, or I don't know, any other animal, like would you consider bringing them
Dude,
on board as a talent?
absolutely. Furries got money to spend. I'll tell you that right now. If you have a
Dude,
dude, their outfits cost like 3K. Why would we not cater to them,
they're
dude? That'd
always
be like,
commissioning like $300 like artworks. I don't. Are all furries? Do they all work for like Lockheed Martin? I don't know how they always so much
dude,
disposable income. It's insane. They are all
Apparently they're all
engineers.
engineers and shit, according
Yes,
to my
they.
chat.
I think all of like the infrastructure of
Yeah.
IT is run by furries, and you know what? It's pretty good.
dude,
They do a good job, is all I'm trying to say.
dude, I'll
I
start
love
barking
them.
for you and shit if you throw enough money my way. Like, come on. I'll be a furry.
Chat, I do have somebody in chat who is actually they are my my contracted rig artist. They said, I'm sold. Where do I sign?
Hey.
So no to
Apparently a lot
guys,
of
but yes to furries. No, no, guys are a future thing. Right now, they're focusing on women. So
Yes.
it's
Don't
a
say it like
future for
that.
guys. I'm saying.
Yeah. We'll handle those men later. All right?
Yeah.
Basically what they're saying is yes, eventually in the future they would like to bring on male talents. It's just a bit harder to market male talents because you have to have a very good content strategy, a brand package, things of that nature. You have to have like a
Yeah.
perfect trifecta
If
to
we have
really
an audience built around our community, then when we introduce a male talent, it'll be a little bit easier to give them the visibility and the people they need to start off. And then hopefully they can build from that. But if you're starting off where our community is relatively small and we're needing to grow, we need the people that are going to grow. And male VTubers just don't have the same power of growth that female VTubers typically have. VTuber fans are typically male, and it's just how it is. I don't know what to tell you. I watch some male VTubers; they're all right. I just when you're trying to grow, it's just one of those things.
As chat has summarized it, boobs sell better than peen.
Yep.
That's true. And a lot of it is like voice as well. Like, you know, I mean, like, hell, when I listen to music, I listen to a lot of like female musicians just because I don't know. I like the sound of their voice when they sing. I don't know what to tell you. Like, it's
Someone
just
said the
how it
male
is.
debuff Sag, dude. Yeah,
It really, it's true.
the new meta is girls. Girls are the guys.
Yeah.
Guys were debuffed in the update.
Yeah.
Okay.
Still
Next.
hoping
Male
they
debuff
reverse
is
that.
Sag.
I hope they
Yeah.
rebuff us.
All right. Next question. What will be done with the Kickstarter money?
So a good portion of that is going to be split amongst the talents, so that way, hopefully, the talents can use that money for projects if they want to do community events, or if they, you know, want to put out music or things like that.
Yes.
Pretty much any project they want. Money on our part is probably just going to be held onto in the bank account and not touched. So that way, if you know merch and things like that come out, that you know we get an opportunity for that. You know, we can do that. So yeah, the money's not going crazy right now with us personally. Most of it's just going to be for talents to use for the things they need to do for their streams and for their growth and everything. So
And we're buying a boat.
yeah, we're getting a big boat. And the talents aren't allowed to use it. It's just for me and Seth. We're going to split it 50-50.
The yacht. Gotta get the yacht.
Yeah.
It's
It'll
a
be the
goon yacht.
cheapest yacht ever. I mean, it's going to be more of a
Goon
dinghy.
yacht.
We can probably buy a
Yacht.
canoe.
The Goon Tanic.
The
I'm trying to think of famous.
Goon
I'm trying to think of famous boats that I can work a goon-related plan into, but I can't figure it out right now.
The SS Goontastic.
Yes.
It's gonna be an
Yes.
inflatable boat. It's gonna...
We're gonna get a boat. We're all gonna play joke boat on it, like just like Jackbox. We're all gonna do real life Jackbox stream where we're doing joke boat. Monka S.
Monka S.
You guys put
Monka
Monka
S.
S in your chat?
Bro, casually taking a nose hit is crazy.
Dude, caught.
Caught.
It's for everyone. Oh, everybody hydrate. Hydrate and stretch and posture check. We got a care package. Okay. So that's what it was. Chat on a completely random side note, technically for Al. What are your favorite vape flavors, apparently?
I am so unbelievably picky, and here's the thing. As you might have noticed, I do hit it through my nose. It's because I don't like the taste. I'm okay with the smell. I don't like the taste. So I hit it through my nose because then I don't taste it. There's no nicotine juice getting on my lips and that weird fucking horrible taste. So right now I get juicy bar, blueberry raspberry, but this is the small one. The big one they don't have because fucking vape companies are so inconsistent with how much they actually like. They're like, we keep ordering them, but they're not showing up. So I normally get the big one, and there's like a white gummy I normally get because it's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm not like a big vapor though. I'm very picky.
Vape Nation.
All right. Next question. Are we adoption style as an agency?
What does that mean?
It means you take the VTubers off the streets and adopt them and bring them into your company. So I'm gonna use an example. So Delia is not an adoption. No, we're an adoption. Delia's a new talent. You and I and Ari are adoption.
Yeah, it's like we're already kind of established. We already have our own IP and all that stuff, and you bring us into the agency as opposed to like, let's just saying like, what do you call it? I design new models for you guys to use, and then we then interview people to fill the model.
Yeah, I would say for now we're definitely adoption. Delia's like a half adoption, half not, I guess, because she is a new creator, but I mean, we didn't have to like make her model or anything. So I'd say for now we're mostly adoption. Ideally, you know, if we had the financial and also the visibility to put out new VTubers and be like, they instantly hit it off with like a fan base and everything, then yeah, absolutely. But problem with that is because we don't have the financials, by the time we start taking on VTubers like that, I want them to be able to start it off at full time, which means you'd want to give them some money or something, some kind of salary, so that they don't have to work a job and they can just focus on that, which we can't really do right now. So
Yeah.
it's hard to grow when you're only able to do, part time.
Yep.
All right. Next question. This one is of in the very far future. Do you think NTV will host concerts?
Yeah, that'd be dope. I'd love to do that.
Let's
Absolutely.
go.
We also, I mean, we are spoiled for pick as far as like people that can sing nicely. Everyone, I think I've heard everyone here, everyone in NTV sing, and y'all are good at it. So a concert would be definitely nice.
By
Is
the way,
Seth
Seth.
frozen
Yeah,
right
Seth,
now?
you're frozen.
Yeah, I'm
frozen for me too.
trying to change my battery out. My camera died. I know. Hey, stop laughing.
It was
He
just
was
funny 'cause-
frozen with like his eyes closed and everything. He looked like
yeah, taking a little hunk shoe.
he looked like he's about to kiss the mic. He was
Hey, guys.
getting sensual with it.
Hey,
Oh my god.
hey, how's it going?
You can see up his nose.
Oh no. I got hit with stuff.
Now we're back in business.
I think. Okay, yeah, we're back. We're back. My god.
Aries gooning addiction will never be cured. I'm sorry to tell you that, chat.
It's incurable.
Ooh,
It's
that's
terminal.
a good question, Prickly. I'm gonna try and remember that one and save it for later. That's a very good question. I want to get to like the halfway point though.
Yeah, we're getting there.
right.
Let's take our time. We don't gotta get there. It's not,
Well-
it's not a
Well,
race.
again, it's like I know everyone else has things they have to do in their day to day, so it's like I don't want to like get too derailed.
Yeah, that's true. But that means we eat the peppers.
Yeah, stop being a coward, you stinky.
Right.
I mean, me and Seth cleared our schedule for this. We can be here all day. We don't have to worry about.
I can't. I got into stream with Ari at 6.
I know.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. Let's go quick. I forgot about that. Fuck.
Okay, what kind of merch do you want to release this year? Is the next question.
Merch, huh?
Merch,
I
huh?
think it just depends. Don't get me wrong. I think like keychains and stuff are cool. I would like to just do some merch that is. What I like in merch is practicality. I like to be able to use it. So I think something that is something you can actually use is nice. Like that's the kind of merch that I would ideally want to go with. So maybe like a bag or something. Keychains and stuff are cool. I wouldn't mind going with stuff like that.
Someone said Goon 2 virtual coloring book when?
Yes. Yes.
Someone
yes.
wanted silicone feet molds of the talent.
What?
Yes.
What
Yes.
my
Yes.
feet?
Easy. Someone else said NTV car. We do plan on releasing.
NTV toothbrush.
It's okay, Gail. Gail, one of these days I'll make your dreams come true. All right, you guys just gotta get us out there, get us that visibility and everything. And let me tell you, I will set you up. All right, I will get you the silicone feet.
Nova
Not
wants an
Ayo, hold
NTV
on,
butt
mark
plug.
it.
Nova wants an
Yeah.
NTV.
Wait, hold on. Wait a second.
I had
Wait,
to turn off the sensor on that one. I did not know.
In my
Censor.
hold on, regarding my model, that you guys may be onto something for that. You can have, I'm just saying, you can have 5 tails. I'm just saying,
Hey,
get on that.
when we drop our names to Lewd branch, we can start working that way. All right, we'll get partnered with Bad Dragon or something.
I'm just saying. Listen, I'm not saying I'd use it. I'm just saying if somebody wants to feel like K9 at home, I'm not gonna knock them.
Someone wants
Yeah,
a
I'm
Seth
not saying I'd
body
use it
pillow.
either. Everyone stopped saying I would use it. Why does everyone keep in chat saying Seth would use it for sure?
Someone
Seth
wants you
would-
as a
Seth
body
would
pillow,
use it.
Seth. Someone wants you as a body pillow.
Yo, incredibly side tangent. In high school, someone got me a gift. They got me a body pillow present, and it was Emma Watson body. And I don't know who has it. Someone has it, and I don't know who.
Someone still has my sword, and I'm pretty sure it's one of your exes
Wait, it's not attached
or
to
their
you?
friends.
Oh yeah, your
No.
sword. Yeah,
You don't just keep
Remember
your sword
that thing?
attached to you?
No, I had to buy a katana, but I had like a proper like Western sword, and I was real upset that it's no longer around.
I feel like that just went over your head, but that's okay.
No, I got you. I got you. I didn't want to. It's you know.
You fucking no soul
I'm a
that.
fan of the pen is mightier than the sword. You know.
Dude, so
Uh-huh.
true.
Okay, next question.
A lame ass
Okay.
writer definitely got bested with a sword and was like, "Well, the fucking pen is mightier than." And then everyone just like fucking started repeating it. It makes no sense.
All right, what do you look for when hiring talents?
Yeah, this was a really good one. I was grossly fascinated.
So what we first looked for was fitting into a niche. There's only so many niches out there, so you know, in the future that might not always be the case, but that's one thing. The other thing is just trying to get people that, you know, are good with actually streaming. You have a lot of people that, you know, especially for us right now, that, you know, they stream and they're kind of awkward about it, which is fine. Everyone starts somewhere. It's not something we could really go for right off the bat if we're trying to aim for, you know, starting a successful company. But, you know, so that's it. Mostly is just having a good personality for stream. It's, you can't really not have that. So
Oh, okay. Hold on a second. I gotta fix something. Thank you, Sick. I fix right now.
Also,
a couple
I'd
people
say
have donated to the Kickstarter, by the way, since the stream has started. So to those of you that have, thank you.
Oh my
I
god, people
love you.
have? I haven't been paying attention. Holy shit!
I love you.
We've had 2 people so far, or at least that I've got notifications for. So
Yeah, we got. It looks like one of their names is Hugh Jass. Hugh Jass in chat.
Can I get a bark for my
And-
500? You donated $500?
Who?
I did say I would bark if I got money. So
There you go. Get to barking. Get to barking, pretty boy.
okay. Well, I'm not having the camera on for it. Let me
Wait,
Clippers, get ready. Clippers, get ready.
Clippers,
get
get
ready.
ready.
Stop. Oh, now I'm self-conscious about my barks. I don't know if I can bark right, dude. My barks are gonna sound all fucked up.
I'll bark with you. How about that? Does that
Okay.
help?
I
Yeah,
can bark
that
too.
works.
I can bark too.
Okay.
Okay. Are we counting down, or what's the word on this? I'm like laughing, so I can't bark right. I don't know. I give up. Can I stop? Can I not? I lied. I can't bark. I can't be a furry, okay? It's not in my blood. I can meow a lot better.
Discord ate a lot of that.
GG's, I'm taking my 500 back, shaking my head.
No, can I meow for you? I can meow.
Do a nya, do a nya.
A meow?
Do
I always
yeah.
feel like I forgot.
Thank you, Seth.
It's very, very soft, very airy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Listen, I'm just struggling right now.
I can do the Shinji scream where he goes, ah! I can do one of those. We're Costco guys. Of course we watch VTubers.
We're Costco
We're
guys.
Costco
Of
guys.
course we watch VTubers.
He said, not the femboy nya.
If I had some thigh highs, I'd be rocking.
Oh
Seth,
my God.
At a distance, your hand looks like you have some kind of disease, but I know that it's just like a
Sorry,
weird drawing or something.
it's a stamp that I got.
I was wondering, I was like, what happened? You looked like terribly red.
The curse of Raw. I grabbed the evil, makes people go blind and makes their hands turn red, and I grabbed it for too long yesterday.
Yo,
We
thank you
were
to the
estimating.
person. We got to 5.1K. We went up a
But yeah,
like-
seriously. To everyone who donated, if anyone donated in here, big thank yous. Mega thank yous. We appreciate it. You're gonna help us make our dreams come true. We're gonna get good merch because of you. Thank you.
Thank
He said, "Kay, did you mess up drawing his hands?" That's
I
very
didn't
funny.
do anything.
Big +2 on that. Big +2.
Arigato,
very funny.
Oni-chan.
Arigatou gozaimasu.
Arigato. Arigato.
All right.
Oni-chan?
Next question. We're at 14. You guys have to eat pepper soon.
All right, number 14. What do you look for when hiring editors and management?
I think with editing, really just the basics of it is nice. But also speed. I think speed is really good for editing because, like, realistically, if you're volunteering to edit, you're not going to have a whole lot of time in your day to day to actually put into it. So if you're quick, you can actually get stuff out. So I do prioritize like speed if you're volunteer. Now, if it was something like you had a wide open schedule, then just the skill and then being able to do really good edits would be nice. But luckily with VTubing in general, you don't need insanely edited stuff to actually. I mean, half the clips I get recommended on my YouTube are like 30 seconds, and they're not like 30 seconds to a minute, and they're not like crazy edited clips.
As an editor, whenever we've talked to editors, it's if someone says like, "Oh, I love it," I know they don't actually edit because no one that edits likes it, and so when they're like, "I hate it," you're perfect. You're perfect. It's always editing is always like if you have a good project, it's like it's bare. Like yeah, what would he said about like having a good workflow? That's nice to have. Like if they're putting stuff out, then like I know they know ball. And it doesn't like I work in Premiere, and so I don't really care what anyone else works in. It just matters how familiar you are in it. Like I've known people that have been editing on like, the free version of DaVinci forever, and it's not that in it they get stuff done. So as long as they know, being familiar with your editor is way more useful than like editing in the correct thing to edit in. Like I have to at work, I have to use Avid. I fucking hate Avid. Avid sucks. It's terrible. But I don't do my work. I don't edit at home when I've used Premiere and it's awful, but you gotta make.
I just want to let you guys know I have ads on my side for like the next minute and a half or so.
I don't know where ads are placed for mine. Lamau.
Okay. I was saying my side's gonna be a little bit quiet for a second.
That's fine.
Oh my god.
Prickly,
What?
thank you for the 10 gifted subs.
Gifty! I got a gifty. Let's go.
I appreciate you. Thank you so much. And then
You got a gifted? I'm a mod.
thank you so much, Prickly. Also, thank you for the redeem.
Can I remove Seth's gifted as a mod? Is that the thing?
No.
Can I?
Okay. Imagine being a mod. All right. Next up we have Mila, it's you.
Yep. All right. Who's your favorite VTuber in general?
That's hard. It changes on the day and how I'm feeling. I really like I'll just spit out a few. I really like Jelly. I can't pronounce the Asian last names. Yeah, thank you. You got it.
Thank you.
Pipkin Pippa's great. Ember Amane is great. Lumi Kaneko I watch. I watch Cleo IT. Don't say that, Seth. You can't say that. Cleo IT. She plays at like EU4 and a lot of other strategy games and stuff, so I really enjoy watching her. I'm watching this smaller indie streamer named Chiwa Desu. She plays a lot of strategy games and stuff, which I'm huge into strategy games, so I really enjoy that. Outside of that, I just watch a lot of clips. I don't have like whatever gets recommended and catches my attention.
I don't watch VTubers, frankly. Not nothing against Just, I don't watch a ton of streamers in general. I mainly watch a lot of YouTube content.
Hold
But
up.
I know who Fauna is. I'm a big NL, and so the Fauna overlap goes crazy.
Thank you
R.I.P.
to
R.I.P.
Loaf Duck gave you a sub, Seth. To my
Dude, fucking my goat, my goat.
Thank you for the subbies, Troy. Lego Troy.
So, okay, I got several very good questions on my end over here. And I know we're not trying to like diverge too much, but I do have like some really good ones.
Mm-hmm.
So we have where was it? Wait, I gotta scroll up. Chat, please be kind to me. It was about you guys, Seth and Al, you guys in the background effectively. Where the fuck did that question go? My chat's going, it's very hard.
Was it asking how we got so cool and attractive
Ah,
and like really awesome?
here's my
Definitely not.
question. Will the CEOs ever do more announcement videos or streams to communicate with the community, like with the Kickstarter in the previous video? I'm assuming they mean the one that's pinned on our Twitter at the moment.
Yeah,
Who-
I think we'll do more. We'll we've got a little bit of an announcement at the end of here, so
Yeah,
we'll leave
wait.
that for that. But we do plan on doing you know, more IRL like kind of bit videos when we announce stuff. Me and Seth really enjoy making little skits and whatnot. So definitely when there's an announcement that we want to make that we can really go hard on. Yeah, absolutely. We enjoy making those. So
we like one of the ideas is something that was kind of hopefully going to be able to like show that NTV is its own thing, and we got good ideas going around. Is I really like the idea of us being like active and having faces and like people kind of knowing like us having like the top upper level of a agency having like personality and showing that like we are there and we're in the community, real people. So that way it kind of helps everyone connect a little bit. Because a faceless CEO, like who cares about that? That's no fun.
Mm-mm. And then one more that was also a very good question. Will Kickstarter donators be guaranteed a stock option in the future if it goes public?
this bad boy will never go public. I will die on that hill. I would rather burn to the ground than let these fucking soulless fucking investors.
Watch it, investors.
Yeah, rather than let these really nice guys regulate how we run this company. But yeah.
All right, well, there you go.
There's your answers.
If we were to be public, we'd want you guys to have
Of course.
to have
Yeah.
these shares.
Yeah.
We love you
definitely-
guys.
Yeah.
But the problem is that like Warren Buffett, we talk to him constantly. He's a big fan of the. We don't want decisions. He's in chat right now. Warren Buffett, I see you. So yeah, we don't want that to happen.
All right, and then back to our actual list. What do you think the future of VTubing looks like?
I think that VTubing is probably going to branch out a lot. I think especially once VR starts becoming more of a reliable source of, you know, it's not just like this dog shit like you just throw it on and then walk around the room for 5 minutes and you're like, yeah, I'm done with this. Because that's pretty much all that VR really is right now, unless you spend like thousands of dollars and then maybe you start to put more into it. But I think once VR gets there, it might go that way a bit more. But I think pretty much what it's doing now is how it will stay. You'll see VTubing kind of go the same direction as regular content creators. They'll start doing more like you'll have like the Mr. Beasts of VTubing and whatnot that are like getting on with like huge companies and making shows and stuff, which is going to be us because I want to make a VTubing reality show. I think it'd be pretty cool. But
Oh, that'd be so good, especially like if we get to the point where we all have our own 3D models
Yeah.
and whatnot. Dude, it would be so. We could do so many goofy things.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I want to make a reality dating show where you get like just regular people and then you give them VTuber models, kind of like that. What's that like one fucking Netflix one where they have to wear masks and shit?
Blind. Oh.
Yeah. And then like you have like a couple VTubers that are like in like their 3D stuff and they're like the hosts of it. And then
Mm,
dude, so it'd be
Mm-mm-mm.
a banger show. It'd
it
go hard.
would.
I just
On that note, as someone that's not really into the VTubing community that much, I've always found it interesting that how VTubing kind of blew up because obviously it's huge in the East
Mhm.
and it's slowly getting more and more. Like, it has some sort of stigma, I would say, in the West, but just kind of streaming does already. But then like VTubing specifically has a sort of stigma, and so I think as Americans and Canadians, shout out to my Canucks fans out there, become more cool about that sort of thing, it'll take off because it is really interesting that like
Mm-mm.
the barrier for entry and having a model is kind of a difficult thing, but like you feel more comfortable and you can create your own persona and all that stuff, which is really it's really neat. I understand why it makes sense.
Mm.
Mm-mm-mm.
I
I
mean,
agree with that.
honestly, chat, both chats, if you want this to happen, we need to get that Kickstarter to 10K, bro.
Yeah, like
Right.
I had somebody who asked a very good question, and they said for are there any plans for group animations and lore stories and stuff? And I'm like, yeah, like, I would love to do things like that. And we want to do things like that. But like, that's, like I said, for large projects like that, especially with animation is crazy expensive.
Hmm.
Yes.
And that's why we're trying to raise as much money as we are, because we want
Yeah.
to do really amazing projects and things like that in the future. Hopefully in the near future, but we need the funds to be able to do that, because again, animation is extremely expensive.
Yeah. Can
It
I be?
is.
I think like
And
a
and I
30-minute
love all the
animation's like
animators.
a 30-minute animation's like on average $200,000. Like
Yeah.
I mean, you can cheap out on it, but like even then it's not going to be cheap at all. Like yeah.
the
Bunch.
the best I
Uh,
can donate is 5K. We're past the halfway mark, I believe, for the Kickstarter.
yeah.
We currently have $5,111
Yeah.
out of 10,000.
Well, I have, while we're on that topic, I do, because I am doing a lore thing right now, for my 2.0 stuff. Kay's making the model. But, all of that, I'll be so dead ass with you all. That's coming from my own pocket. None of that is coming from NTV. And I've already had to spend around $600, and it's not even animation, it's comic dub stuff. It is not a cheap process. And having NTV will make it so I can put my money elsewhere and not into something like that. Because a lot of my money is going into stuff like that. The
Yeah.
like getting a new model, expensive as heck, especially if you want that model to look really good. And NTV letting this Kickstarter get to 10K will make it so that those of us who don't have stable jobs, I'm in a very lucky position where I have disposable income where I can put it towards content creation, but not everyone is. Not everyone
Yep.
is.
I'm everyone. I'm not everyone. I work on commissions.
Right. So go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, I will say, definitely donating to, the talents and to NTV is greatly appreciated. But for anyone that really just can't, just writing for us out and like trying to get us, visibility is the biggest thing. That because, having a few people that can donate big is nice, but having a lot of people that can donate small is really good as well. So, getting more people to see the talents is good because once we're at that point, talents will have more leeway with their money. We'll be getting money so that we can have leeway with that as well. We can take on new people. So just helping the talents grow in whatever way you can, making, you see a clip, like it, spread it around, treat them
Yeah.
like they're COVID, cough on people around you, show everyone.
Yeah, that pretty much is like one of the biggest things that, you all can do as well. If you're not in the position to help us financially, which understandable, times are hard. Not everyone has a job. Again, I'm like somebody who can't have has been looking for like a IRL job for a while and I can't find anything. Hence me working on commissions. But doing things like just sharing the content that we make and we put out and that we promote and stuff, that helps us immensely because if you can like share content like wildfire, it helps us kind of like blow up. You know what I
Mhm.
mean?
And I know that it's really annoying whenever on streams or on Twitter we're constantly talking about it. And I think that this is something that I don't know if everyone necessarily understands. It is a campaign. That means you're going to be talking about it all of the time across all of the platforms. Like, we're trying our best to raise what we can, and we know that not everybody can. We've had people pull out of the
Yeah.
Kickstarter, and it's because things happen and you can't necessarily give that money. But all we ask is also, along with sharing, please be patient. We know that us being like, money, Kickstarter, please, is annoying after the 100th time, but we're doing this because we want to support each other in what we want to do. We want to support ourselves in what we want to do. So, yeah.
And also, I want to just be able to do really cool things for you guys too, because I don't know about Airy, and I know Delia is new, but me and Mila have been streaming for 3 years. Like for me, it will be 3 years in literally 2 weeks. It's my 3rd year anniversary, and I want to be able to do cool things and give back to you guys, so we can have really awesome things like little comics or comic dubs or lore videos or really awesome group merch and things of that nature. Oh, thank you for the head pats. I want to be able to do cool things for you guys and expand to the point where I can maybe get like a waifu shaker cup and do giveaways for things like that.
We want
Yeah,
to be able to do more.
We
Guy-
want to do fuck 3D. We want to do 4D models. We want to have you guys like in like different like in time. Like we want to get ethereal. We've got a lot of cool stuff. We've got a lot of plans.
I
We need the
the
infrastructure.
more they grow, the more stuff you're gonna get out of it.
Yeah.
So don't worry too much for the people that can't donate and whatnot. Just anyone who wants to ride for us and make sure
Yeah.
to spread the name, because you're gonna get more merch for sure. There's gonna be more merch options. There's gonna be more things that are tangible you can get whenever they grow. You just
Yeah.
Feature length film. A network television show. We fun stuff.
Also, to whoever just donated some monies, thank you for believing in us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Literally every cent counts, you guys.
If there's another question, Seth, take it. I really have to go to the bathroom real quick.
All right. This is the last question before you guys have to eat peppers.
Okay.
So, if
He's
you
going
could
to the
work,
bathroom to take his spicy delete pill. That way he
Yeah.
won't get that way he won't feel it. Very
All right.
smart timing on your play, Al.
If you could work with any sponsor, what would it be?
See, the thing is there is a long list of sponsors I don't want to work with ever.
Oh, okay.
Listen, I'm not trying to get anybody here. I'm not trying to yuck any yum. Whatchamacallit? What's that one called? It's on every Better Fresh. Listen, guys, listen. I'm not trying to be a hater, but like they're sending you the ingredients. Go to the grocery store and buy ingredients instead. You don't need to get them shipped to you. Grocery shopping is fun. The grocery store is a sacred thing. You should go to the grocery store. I can't. I really can't stand them.
Oh, you mean
but,
HelloFresh?
Oh yeah.
There are some that actually have the meals pre-made that you just have to heat up. I think those are probably better.
I saw one of those in
I get
passing
that too.
recently.
See, but like I'm so cooking pilled that like I love cooking. I don't want to I love doing that stuff. And yes, Chanel Senpai, people are scary, but they can also be your friends. I mean, look at Al. He's terrible. He's my friend. But as far as like sponsors, I mean like any
Fuck this guy.
any any sort of anything that's like an actual product like I could see us using. And no shade to anybody taking sponsors from like things that I might not use or agree with, but because you got to pay the bills or whatever. But sponsors that we've been working with. Yeah, anybody that like we want to.
Tenga.
Tenga, big ups, big +2 on Tenga.
What's Tenga?
Can someone in
Thank you.
chat say it? I don't wanna
Wait,
do
is it like a spicy thing?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay, understood.
But no, really,
Sweet
everybody
summer
but
child, eat my
everybody
ass.
but HelloFresh
I wanna,
or Raid.
eventually, you know who I really want to like see if we can work with?
Hmm?
The people who do like the towers. Is it Height?
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Like
yeah.
HYTE?
Yeah.
I
Hype
would,
brand.
dude, I would kill to work with them. I think their builder's so cool.
Yeah.
Do they just do like selling customized towers, or do they
Yeah.
build PCs as well?
I think they just do the towers, but I think they can do
Okay.
PCs, like full builds as well.
I just want the tower. I take my PC to a dude to build it, and I buy all the parts separately because I don't trust these companies not to like make it impossible to upgrade parts. I don't know about height though. I know their case things. I've seen those before. So yeah, those would be a good one. I think I like them.
Yeah.
A shoe brand collab would be cool.
Dude,
I basically
sneakers.
my model literally wears like a high top version, like a platform version of Converses. So if K9 Converses, yo, I'd eat that shit up.
What if we got sponsored by another VTuber company? That'd be pretty funny. You could
It's
do
like
that.
Inception.
Yeah.
I really would love sneakers. Sneakers would be awesome. Some Vans old schools with the colors on there. That'd be kick ass.
Okay, my lovely fluffy-haired gamer CEOs, the time has come for you to perish. We are now halfway through our questions.
You guys haven't forgotten about that?
Nope.
Shit, it didn't
The
work.
fox never forget.
Oh, wait. Somebody asked, before you guys eat before you guys ruin your mouths, what would it take to get some uwoos? Money.
That right there.
No,
You got
for
it.
money. For the Kickstarter.
For money?
All you gotta do is ask, brother.
Yeah.
I guess you guys got it for free, Nova.
Yeah, just ask.
What about if it was Christopher Walken?
A
Your
Christopher
father.
Walken?
Yeah.
Oh, whoa. Listen, you guys are no selling it. That is what it would sound like if he was doing it. Ooh, whoa.
No.
God, this is gonna suck. I'm
Ooh.
sweating already, brother.
Okay, wait.
I have tears in my eyes and I haven't even tried it yet.
Wait, here we go. Wait. How much for a maid outfit Q&A next time?
Ooh. How
Okay.
much?
So
Buddy.
I'm not trying to out myself again, but whenever me and him were working the same place on Halloween, I wore a maid costume, and so I have, and let the record show, I was in the back sweeping up, and this guy came in the store and told our manager, I wish my wife would wear something like that. And then I turned around, he saw he was a guy, that I was a man, and he was like, oh. Okay. And he just like went on his day. Like I look so good in a skirt that I got this like middle-aged man horny, and he's like, all right, cool. And I was like, that's progressive right there.
So chat's saying what we're hearing is you have the outfit in your closet right now.
I think I'm literally I think I might actually have it. I don't know if I still have the I almost said leader. What's it called? Pantyhose? I think I don't know if I have the pantyhose still.
I've got to get in better shape before I'm putting on a fucking maid outfit. I'm telling you that much right now.
So funny though.
What about Seth in the maid outfit and you with cat ears and the cat paws, Al?
Oh, that'd be so cute.
Oh my god, I would love that.
Chat says we like chunky maids.
Oh.
Brandon's ears perked up.
All right. Well, if you're into it. You know.
Wait a second. Okay, super tangent. So sorry. So Mila, I just fucking figured it out. I've been staring at Al for a hot second trying to figure out like who he looks like.
Yeah.
He kind of looks like Mac Miller.
Dude, you kind of got some
You know
flag.
what's crazy? When I genuinely am in better shape, like my face gets a lot more like fucking sunken in and shit. And I've been told that I look like Eminem, Tobey Maguire, now Mac Miller. It's because, do you know what it is? I know, I
Eh.
figured out. It's the eyes. It's
It
because
is
I
the
have
eyes,
like
yes.
buggy eyes, and
No,
Mac
no,
Miller,
no.
Tobey Maguire, and Eminem all have those kind of buggy eyes.
Well, no, I don't think it's because they're buggy. I think it's like the color. You have
Big
very
that
plus
striking
too.
2.
eyes.
But I mean, like, the
Zephyr King said
shape of
Big
them.
Mac Miller.
Mm.
That is fucking big plus 2 on Big Mac Miller. That's so funny. That's hilarious.
You,
Big
buddy.
Mac Miller is the
Fuck
new one.
that.
Can we
So
change that to your
funny.
name in the Discord? Big Mac Miller.
Not a chance.
Dude, we're gonna plump you up.
Maybe,
Man. Get
okay,
you-
maybe I'll start streaming once a week on my own channel, and it'll be like a weight loss thing where you guys can come bully me and call me Big Mac Miller, or fucking, or
Miller is
Mike eating all the Tyson nuggets or something. I don't know. Like, you can go crazy with it.
They changed your name in the community server. They're pinging Big Mac Miller right now. That's so fucking funny, dude. Dude, can we VIP Zephyr for that? That's the good shit I've ever heard.
Also, whoever donated, thank you for the dono.
Yeah, thanks. Donut in my weakest moment.
But wait. But back to the question. So Seth, how much for
How
the maid
much?
outfit?
Where
I
does
mean,
the
I
Kickstarter
don't-
need to be?
What are we? If someone can donate, dude, see, this is the thing. I'm not good at this because I'm a cheap date, brother. If someone donated like $20 to the Kickstarter right now, I'd put on a skirt. I'm a
All right,
cheap
wait.
date,
How about
brother.
this? How about this? Chat 500. He puts on the full maid outfit.
500 for full maid outfit.
Easily.
500 full maid outfit.
And that's a whole tier. That means you could get a personalized 4-minute video from one of us.
Exactly.
Or from
Remember-
me, the maid outfit.
Remember when you guys don't know whatever tier you don't know, you get stuff from that too.
Right. You get to choose
kinda
the
been forgetting
talent that
about
you
that.
want to get the stuff from. You could get multiple. You could get stuff from all of us.
Yeah.
Let's see if I
Bro,
still
hey,
have it.
the way that your model just lagged and made your tits freeze midair.
Oh, how delightful.
All right, are you guys ready
Thank
for
you,
the
Low
peppers?
Fuck, for the 20, dude.
Oh my god, I fucking hate milk. It's disgusting.
He's pre-drinking the milk. That's not
I was trying
allowed.
to,
That's
trying to
not
see if I
allowed.
hated it, man.
He's coating it so it doesn't fucking sting as bad.
Shame.
Drink some water real quick. I need you to undo that.
I don't have
milk.
any water. Literally, the only thing
How much do we
You're
donate?
not-
POS.
Take a
Oh.
sip.
How much do we donate to get the silicone molded merch?
Brother, we're working hard at trying to make that a reality. we're doing
mean,
our best.
Silicone molded probably is a pretty penny itself, so you're gonna have to go above and
So-
beyond the Kickstarter.
So here's the funny thing about that. I've got some knowledge regarding that. You can buy a silicone molding kit, like like body safe and stuff, right? You can get it for about 45 to 50 bucks.
Mhm.
The only reason I know this is because I make dice and I have to use silicone kind of often.
Good save. Good save. Good save.
So it's not the most unheard of thing for us to be able to do.
You can mold
I'm
people's
just
body
saying.
parts and turn them into chocolate.
This is true. I have heard of that.
Yeah.
You can mold people's body parts. Come on, dude. What the fuck are you talking about?
I can't stuff I probably shouldn't say on YouTube.
$200 for enough silicone molds for all of the model's feet. No.
All right, eat
No.
the peppers. Eat the peppers.
I
Eat
know.
the peppers.
I was just looking at Alan. He was just had his head down, thinking. He was like, "Oh no."
I'm sinking into depression at the thought of you.
Come on, you can do it.
I have it in my hand ready. Seth just keeps doing stuff.
I'll give you a countdown. All right? We're going from 5, all right? 5, 4,
4,
3,
3,
2,
2, 1.
chomp.
Oh,
I'm
the
not
crunch.
happy already.
Oh, the crunch was so audible.
Oh my-
Well, there you go. Our,
There
our
we go.
CEOs are now on the down spiral.
Oh god.
So as they're down spiraling,
Yeah.
our next question.
It tastes
yeah.
awful. That's gross.
If you could describe the company in one word, what would it be?
One word, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
one word.
That's,
Yeah, one word.
That's
Good.
one word.
Good. Good.
Cool. Yeah.
Cool.
Thank you, Seagull. Oh,
Yeah. That's cool. That's cool. I like it. Yeah, company good.
oh. I'm trying to hold off on the milk. I'm trying.
Nothing really helps your throat.
Oh.
And guys, the
Okay.
more
Why?
we have milestones for them to eat more. So
We do. We
Oh,
do.
no.
I gotta hit the milk. I gotta hit the milk. Oh my god.
Bro is edging the middle.
No fucking jokes. If I.
It's my throat. My throat is hurting so bad.
Like Rock said, what happened? And Duck said, "Pepper."
Slip the milk back in, put on the maid outfit, and
Okay,
make banks
okay.
in chat.
get lemon juice, says Loaf Duck.
Lemon makes it.
Any other? Do you have any more questions?
Yep. All right.
Yeah, we have
Oh,
plenty.
Da da da.
19.
Does NTV accept people who have never VTubed before?
Yep.
It's like the lightning round.
Yep, it is. It really is. This is UNXK.
Oh my god. It's not going anywhere. Oh my god. This is so bad.
Oh no, the streams are dying. I gotta go. Okay, bye, Sick. Have a good one. You haven't lived until you heard a man moaning from spice wrecking his throat.
I believe the next.
It's literally my throat. This is so fucked up. I thought it.
Nova, the next spicy pepper milestone is 6K. We're at 5K right now.
We've already okay.
Actually, we're only $907 from them eating a second one.
Oh! They were California Reapers, Nebula.
Yes. Very spicy pepper.
The milk is like a temporary. I'm fucking stun locked, man. I'm fucked.
And Al is just gone.
It's just tick damage. I mean, I'm so awake right now. I'm like, oh my god, it's not going anywhere. Al, where are?
Will they do another one right now? I don't know. Ask them.
I don't know. Maybe for a dono, possibly.
Come over to my house and eat one with me, buddy.
For
Oh
a
my
big one,
God.
maybe. For like a big one, perhaps.
I can't have people backseating peppers, bro. Al, where are you? Drowning.
I think he died.
I think he is deceased now.
He's become one with the void.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. The next question. We kind of do need Al for this one, but
Yeah.
what can we expect from the CEOs?
In general?
Yeah.
Hello, Shade.
Okay, so like I'm fucking there's snot coming out of my nose. So in our capacity as CEOs, we try not to like hinder any of anyone's creative efforts. We want to be more active in the community. We want to have personality. We want us to be a real face. That is like like you guys can interact and nice and collaborative. Oh my god.
Oh god, that was so loud.
Holy
That was
shit!
like
Pause! Holy shit! Guys! Oh my god!
Yeah.
I just got a Nova! Nova just gave $1,500!
For real?
For real!
Holy shit, thank you so much for the... Dude, that's massive!
That is huge!
So So at 1,500, we're now at $6,273.
I have to put it in. I have to put it in through me because I can't just directly do it through PayPal. But that's $1,500 more. Holy shit!
Hey, thanks so much, Nova. Really appreciate the 1,500.
He said, "I want more peppers and made outfits." Okay. Okay. Now that you're back, I'm okay. That's insane. That's insane. I mean, I've got to put the maid outfit on. Let me. Okay. I feel like I ran. I feel like I sprinted. Like, okay, oh my god.
I didn't
Nova,
vomit,
I
but I
love you.
like gagged twice almost vomiting.
I'm
Dude,
proud of you
I
for
have my
keeping
trash
your
can
foot
next to
down.
me. I thought we might go into the gag verse. I might be gagged, as they say nowadays or whatever. Holy fuck. Okay, so
Thank you so much, Nova. Holy shit.
Seriously,
Nova
dude.
is actually the GOAT.
They've
facts.
donated at most 2K for this.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, Nova, thank you. Thank
Nova,
you
I love you.
immensely, for real.
I love you, but like, man, we gotta eat another fucking pepper. This is so tough. Holy, okay.
You go
So
put
my
on the maid
stomach hurts so
outfit.
Go
bad.
put on the maid.
I know, okay. I need you to hold on the fort. I'm getting switched up into this motherfucking maid out. Let me get my skirt back and fucking... I'll be back. I'm just gonna go put on a maid outfit. Thank you so much, Nova. You're a son of a bitch. We love you so much. Holy.
And Al, since you're now back, the question was, what can we expect from the CEOs? Like you're regretting life right now.
Yeah. Yeah, one sec. It goes away for a minute, but then it comes back.
Uh-huh.
I can't breathe.
It's okay. We understand. Take your time.
I need fluids.
Yeah, so well, we make content on names too, so that's something you can expect. I've been thinking about streaming, so you might be able to expect that. I don't know. You can expect me to go to the doctor tomorrow, and that's a guarantee. Oh no, it hurts. My stomach's so bad. Oh my god.
Oh.
You might just be drinking the water too quickly as well.
Yeah, it's like backwash probably too.
Mm-mm.
It's we did this a long time ago, and so what happens when you eat something that's too spicy is your body thinks that it's poison.
Yeah.
So your intestines start cramping up to try and get it out, and so you end up getting a stomach ache from it.
The water, I know, is making it worse. You don't have like ice cream?
Or do the bread and butter. Do the bread and butter.
The bread and butter.
We can hold chat.
Literally, this is what we do on a daily basis. We got this.
I think I'm
Is it
gonna
gonna-
go vomit and see if that fixes something.
Okay.
Okay, we'll be here.
Is there gonna be
All
a
right.
VOD for this? Yeah, this is staying on my YouTube. I don't care.
Oh yeah, same.
Y'all can make as many clips as you want.
Absolutely.
Sorry to suddenly be like, holy shit, $1,500 though.
Yeah, but it was very startling.
It was
Very surprising. In the best way.
Right.
Brain stutter.
Yeah. Thank you so
Very
much to everyone.
demure.
Thank you so much to everyone today. Holy shit.
See, Milla, I told you we could do it. We're doing it. We're gonna do it, Milla. I have faith we can do it, Mila.
We need to bring this thing home. Yes, we do. We got this.
Exactly. We got 28 days, man. We've been working, dude. We've been working desperately and hustling our ass off to try and get this to kind of go through.
Holy shit, Seth's back.
I saw he was gone. I'll pull back in. My ears are popping. I'm sweating. I feel like out of breath. I'm getting
Oh.
changed.
Aww.
And we've got another one coming. This is gonna be so good. Also, great news. I found the what's it called? Not lederhosen again, pantyhose. I found the pantyhose. So big W there. I'm getting the shirt on. I gotta find the oh brother.
Hi, Epsilon.
Holy
Yes, our CEOs are doing a Q&A, and because we just reached a goal on the Kickstarter, which is pinned in the top of the chat, they had to eat a Carolina Reaper pepper, and now they are suffering.
Bro, PayPal just took $100 from that $1,500.
Yeah, I hate PayPal. PayPal's a dick.
I hate PayPal.
Let's go, mate, Seth. Let's see. Maybe we can get Funny to move out of the basement. I can consider it. I can put you all into one big room.
All right, let me get this Kickstarter thing donated so I can put that in there.
Yeah. On the positive note, you know, I'm really proud of chats.
I am too.
Chats are amazing. Chats
I
are
love
best chat
chats.
on Twitch and YouTube.
Honestly. I have
Like,
to
for real.
pledge $2,000 that I have to. That Nova. Well, I gave 100, and then Nova gave.
From the basement to the cardboard box on the stairs. Oh my god, this is going. This Q&A is going a lot better than I thought it would.
I'm gonna cry.
I'm trying to hold back the tears, honestly. Not the Carolina Reaper. Yup, and they have to eat another one because we hit a secondary goal.
Chat, I threw up.
It's choked on water.
Chat, I threw up.
I threw up. I'm gonna see if I can draw like a little hand-drawn animation of that. It's just Al crawling back into his chair like, I threw up.
I threw up.
Legitimately might go to the doctor tomorrow. That's fucked it.
Aww.
My stomach is so unbelievably ruined. It's not even funny.
Where are these goals that I need to inflict pain? So I believe it was at the, what was it? It's at the 6,000 mark, and what was the one after it?
8,000 mark.
And at the 8,000 mark.
And then again
that,
at the 10,000.
That they would be eating the Carolina Reapers.
Oh, and I forgot to mention, Seth I don't know if he's already done this, but he has to or has gotten the NTV logo tattooed on his ass.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
And Seth also now has to shave his hair.
I really want him to just like dye it instead. His hair is so pretty.
It is.
Yeah, but that wouldn't be a punishment. He's a freak that would like it if he dyed his hair. You get him to
What
do
if
anything, he'd
what
be
if he
happy.
split dyes it like what's her name? Where it's like half one color, half the other color.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm. New Kickstarter, Al's medical bills.
Legitimately, dude.
Oh, you're all pink.
Yeah, it's a rough world we live in, huh?
I just want to quickly say, again, thank you so much. We have currently in the Kickstarter $6,523 raised. That is insane.
Yeah, we're more than halfway there. We only have like 3,500 left, and we're done. Oh my god, we're so close.
I was gonna eat chicken tacos after this, but I just don't think that's happening anymore.
Get some soup. Get ramen.
I
Get
do.
bread
I
and
have
butter.
I do have like the shitty like package ramen that comes in like the brick, and you break it up and throw it in there. Yeah.
Loaf
My
Duck
man
says,
has-
ooh, this can be maybe cross chat. Loaf Duck said he'll do 300 if someone else does the other 200. Ooh. Any takers?
Ayo chat. Ayo chat.
Any takers? Nova with the femboy coins.
If chat can donate 200 from our side, somebody will donate 300 on Mila's side. Any takers? Do I hear 200 smackaroonies? Get rice. Rice does help usually.
Chicken
I got
tacos,
you.
yum. Oh!
We have a taker on my end.
Okay, all right, Loaf Duck.
Now, hold on. I wanna say some things.
Okay.
My skirt is MIA. I don't know where the skirt is, so I tried to evoke as much of the feeling as I could. I will be getting a proper made outfit for the next time this happens, so that way I don't want to jip anybody. You asked for made, you're gonna get a made. I just don't have it on standby right now. I got the pantyhose, so I'm just wearing the shortest shorts I have, so that way you can still get all that leg action.
Understood.
Allow me to adjust the camera, and we'll make it work. I also have angel wings. I'm a rare angel. So
It's an angelic maid.
Okay, let me adjust camera. Let me just turn it off real quick.
Take your time.
And oh wait, I can just unplug it. Stupid.
He said, let it be a group project, chat. Exactly. We do have somebody over here who is willing to donate 200 smackaroonies for your 300 smackaroonies.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see if this angle works. Holy. Okay. I hope this won't turn it on immediately. Please
You know
don't.
what? In maid
Also-
solidarity, I will also don a maid outfit. Oh, you're so cute.
Oh my
Do
god.
Are we thinking hair up or hair down?
Hair up. You have to do hair up.
Hair up, yeah.
Hair up?
Do
Yeah,
pigtails.
like a high
do pigtails.
ponytail.
Do pigtails.
Oh, pigtails will work
word.
too.
Okay, hold up.
In maid solidarity, I too shall put on a maid outfit with you.
I feel like a cam girl right now.
Congratulations.
If you want him to take the paper off and start showing the goods, you better start sending him the money.
I can't.
$5. $5.
I'd like to think that he is more expensive than $5.
All right, kiddos.
Oh God.
Oh my
that is-
lord. That is crazy. Hold on, wait. I realized. Hold on, wait. My thing's blocking it. Chat, look at the legs.
Look at the legs.
This is
Look
what
at
we
the
do.
legs. Look at the legs, guys. Nova, are you happy with this?
Congratulations, chat. He's beautiful. Yup.
Amazing.
Gorgeous.
We're so cooked. We're so cooked. I want to do a proper maid in the future, but holy, oh my word.
I will personally send you like 20 bucks.
I
So you can
confirm.
get a-
1 second. I'll mute. 1 second.
Oh, okay. If all CEOs
I
are dressed
confirm,
like this,
Loaf.
I'd be so
I confirm.
happy.
I confirm, Loaf. I confirm. I don't know
I
if
get
anyone
more
else
of
saw
a
it.
dirty butler than a maid. That's fair, because he can't find his skirt right now.
I can't find the skirt.
Steph,
I'm so sorry.
If you find me a flowy skirt and some like tights, and then a black button up with a white tie, I'll wear that.
Oh my god.
Cameron just tried to like show everything.
I swear I'm wearing pants. I am wearing shorts or just so. Don't nuke the our friends here.
Mr. Siegel, I'm telling you right now, you've misseen. I've been personal witness.
Yo,
But-
fucking Seagull out here fucking cockwise. What the hell, bro?
Safe
Don't
to
out
show
like
things
that.
in shorts.
Thank you
Case-
for the 205 to the virtual Kickstarter.
Oh my god,
Thank you for the dono.
we're
Who
at
the fuck would've thought
7K!
this worked?
Let's
This
go.
is absolutely absurd. Nova.
Let's go.
I will. If once I get this maid outfit, I can send you like a picture. I'll print off like a glossy photo of you in the maid outfit. Oh my god, it can be like the pinups of the girls and they're like
Oh, that'd be
posing
so
all pretty.
funny.
I'll
Thank you,
I'll
X.
I'll
I
get like
owe
a
you.
wig and I'll shave
And
my face and I'll get like the black thing. I'm gonna go for more of just an anime girl look. Not necessarily a
Personalized
maid.
picture, yes, in a big fucking like I'll put on some lipstick and I'll put a big old sloppy red lipstick kiss mark on the picture too.
You could sign it.
Aw.
Damn. Yes,
Sign would
yes,
be
this is
cool.
sweet.
Understandable, Ryder. All right, let's try our best to get back on the rails. Mila,
Yeah.
you're up.
Can you go a little into the contracts? Are you really talent first?
Alrighty. Do you wanna field this question or do you want me to get into it, babe?
I'll get into it a bit. So with the contracts, I won't give in like specific numbers and things like that. But generally, because we want the talents to be able to do things, to be able to do full time and not have them taking their money and everything and giving it to us, we don't actually take money from the talents until after they've made a certain amount that we've agreed on with the talents.
Mhm.
So
For 3 months. They have to hit a certain level of income on their channels for a period of time
Mhm.
before we take any cuts.
Yeah, we also the cut is pretty consistent right now. It's not a huge cut. It's honestly, I think, one of the lower cuts I've seen amongst the others. So there's that. It can change too. Our contract is entirely like
It's
negotiable.
flexible.
We don't take anything from sponsors. Any merch that the talents put their own money into making, we do not take a percentage of. The merch that we will take from is merch that we've gone and put out and everything.
Mhm.
We don't take sponsorship money because obviously the sponsors are going for the talents, not for us.
Mhm.
Unless the names too as a whole gets sponsored, and then that case we would. Um, Seth, what am I missing? Am I missing it? Oh, you can the contract. Um, we don't take IP or whatever.
Yeah, we keep our IPs.
We the contract is also it can be ended by either side at any time, just with a 30-day notice. So there is no like, well, you're stuck with us. That would probably be different if we made them a model and everything. We'd probably own the IP
Mhm.
until it wouldn't be permanently, but until they've paid back what was put into it, type of thing. So that way, we don't want people like, let's say we did get a new talent on and they wanted to leave to do their own thing and we had made their model. As long as they've paid it off, they can take their model. They don't have to worry about rebranding and trying to come back as something new. Seth, am I missing anything?
I
Can't think right.
I think that's most of it. We just like me and Al make videos on our own, and we like being in control of it. And so, like, whenever we were coming into this, because a lot of, presumably a lot of companies, the people that run the little stinkers, they don't make stuff. They don't know what it's like to have to grind out to try and get viewers and try and get an audience and stuff. And so we we do. And so we want to be able to support them without being able to or without, like, hindering any of that, because if we were taking cuts now, like, who's that helping? Us? Like, we theoretically, yeah, but, like, we don't have extremely high overhead. Like, it's me and Al and other volunteers that we have on and the talents, and everyone just works their ass off. And so on the contract side of it, we were like a lot of it, we found like a kind of template and then we wrote it ourselves so that way we could make it as intuitive as possible, because looking at some of these contracts are impossible to read. And we sit down, if there's any question, hit us up, we can talk through it. If something's not right with it, we want them to let us know so that way we can adjust it, because we don't want anybody to feel pressured or like they're ever being taken advantage of. So it's always very flexible. We always want to be able to do that.
Nice.
It's
Okay.
it's so insane they're talking about contracts. I'm in fucking pantyhose. Having a serious discussion about business. And me and Brandon, we're like in a fucking like we're mourning, right? Like I feel like I just ran a marathon.
I threw up. You weren't here for it. I threw
You
up
threw up,
He did, yeah.
dude.
3
fucking
times.
baby mode, dude. Not on stream. What the hell, man?
No,
I
he
did
went to the
mention-
bathroom.
Is puking TOS?
I
It's
would,
fine.
yeah.
If it's on
Uh,
purpose, I think it's TOS. If
Oh,
it's
but yeah.
if you do it like off camera, it's whatever.
Oh, obviously. Chat said it makes me really happy to see a nice VTuber agency that cares a lot for their talents. It's a breath of fresh air, and it really makes me hope that y'all succeed heavily.
Yeah. I
Thank
also
you.
want to say that while there are companies that are like us, like I think V Shoujo's contracts are similar, the thing is the difference between us and V Shoujo is that we are so much easier to like we're more, I guess, down to earth. Or we don't have massive talents. We're a startup. We're not run by a bunch of like bigger people. We can be actually talked to, and like there's no like struggle to communicate with like how it is with even those companies that are like good and have good splits and treat their talents well. We're a small company, and while we're small, and while I hope that we grow, we are very down to earth, and we know what it's like to start from nothing.
And we
These-
don't. The thing about us too is like we don't control your content. Like if like
No.
here's the thing, with a lot of companies, you make the wrong joke and they might drop you, and you're just done. There's nothing you can do about it. We don't do that as long as you're staying somewhat you're not being malicious and being
Yeah.
just maniacal or whatever. Then we're not going to care if you make jokes that are edgy or things like that. We're not really here to monitor and babysit your content. And we're not going to just drop you because you made a joke that a few people got upset at. Obviously,
Unless
if you're
you're
going
going-
out of your way to be like a monster or something, or you're just being malicious in general, then in that case, there might be some problems. But for the most part, we have no real like there's nothing that's like, hey, you need perms for this or you need this or that. You just make your content however you want. We're not going to tell you how to do it. We'll give suggestions maybe, but that's about it.
Unless you repeatedly call him Big Mac Miller.
If you
in which
call me
case-
Big Mac Miller, I'm
it's the
I'm
nuke.
gonna write up a twit longer, schedule it, and then self-delete for all of you. I will. Yeah, you'll be living with that on your conscience. So
Chat says y'all are much easier to speak to versus the other companies and stuff. As weird as it sounds, y'all feel like actual people versus, I don't know, soulless bots or something.
Yeah.
calling us people is a little.
It's derogatory.
We're
kind of like-
monsters
we're
in
kind of
our own
ideas.
right.
I'll
We're-
have you know, I'm a gremlin, thank you.
I mean, it's just like how like that's what made like Apple successful because Steve
Thank
Jobs
you
was
so
a
much for
guy.
the
Of course,
raid.
he was
Thank
kind
you,
of a
thank you,
crazy
thank you, thank
person
you.
and was like a bit
Thank
of
you
a
so much for the raid.
megalomaniac, but like he was a real person. That's why
Yeah.
this is a little bit of a soapbox moment too. I love the Muppets. I love the Muppets, and I love Jim Henson, the guy that made the Muppets. He had like one of the biggest media properties of all time, making billions of dollars. But he was always there, and he would talk to everybody, and he worked, and he wasn't just like some chairman of the board, like yes, we need to maximize growth in this sector. But he was just there. He was there, and he cared about what he's doing, and we care about what we're doing.
And that's the thing too. Me and Seth, we want to make our own content. Like me and Seth make videos, but I also want to like stream and stuff. And so like, if I eventually start, I don't really have anyone to stream to, so it's kind of like I don't know. But if I ever do, then it's like I'll we can be talked to. It's not going to be like someone that you rarely see, and then when you do, they're like just making apology videos on a background that's really goofy, and then everyone memes on them for the next like year.
Yeah. No ukuleles here.
Never.
Never.
I got a harmonica, but
I do too. I
Next
can
up-
do it too.
That's right, you both have harmonicas now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, we're harmonica posting.
Oh my god, iconic.
You do a duet. All right, next one. What is your plan for maintaining future talents?
For maintaining talents, the thing with VTubing is it's like any other job where you can't really you can do your best to treat them right and make sure they stick around, but if they find a better opportunity or something, there's nothing you can really do to stop that. You can try to, change numbers around, things like that. But in the end, there's nothing you can really do to. I mean, you see it with the biggest VTubing companies. People leave because they want to go do something a little bit different. They don't quite share the same vision. So I'm not like, obviously, I want to keep talents on, and that's why we set our contract up the way it is to keep them on. A big portion of what we offer is just help. Like you just get help editing, you get help reaching out to people, things like that. You get kind of people to hold you accountable, you know. So that's nice. But the way I've kind of started seeing VTuber companies is not necessarily for everyone, but for a lot of people, it doesn't end as like a home for them to permanently stay at,
Mm-hmm.
but it's kind of like a place to help them grow and help them get where they want to be. And then if they've grown too big for it or they've decided it's not what they want, they can move on. And the problem with a lot of the companies is they don't end on a good note. So you end up getting a lot of drama with it and it ends up just seeming like a bad deal. Whereas, with the way we're doing it, if someone does get too big for, NTV's britches, then they can move on and we can end on good terms. And we can still they can still work with the people that, the talents that are still with us. And that's kind of how VTubing agencies are. You get
Mm-hmm.
people that come in, you get new ones, and then some of the old ones want to go somewhere and do something else. They want to chase different opportunities.
It's
You
if
can't always do that.
we did a lot of research whenever we were starting this to see, and a big thing that was coming up was people enforcing non-competes, which seems like kind of a crybaby. It was like, no, you can't go. Blah, 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 blah. But
Yeah.
like, if
Mm-hmm.
yeah, if anyone wants to like, we hope that maintaining them is just providing good support and good service, and then and if that's something like that if someone gets too big and they want to leave, it's like yeah, that's a skill difference on our part.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have the infrastructure to support something that big, so yeah, it's completely understandable, and it's not anything about we would um because presumably like they see the vision and they like what we can offer, like which yeah, which is completely fair. If someone wants to go because they're popping off, it's like yeah, man, go for it. Like we're not here to hinder.
Go spread
We
your
don't want to.
wings.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
real. Like that's the way. I mean, I see it a lot. Like I work in media, and that's the way a lot of like in movies or TV or in news or anything. There's like some places that you start at, and then you hop to a bigger set, you hop to a bigger show, whatever, and it's like, yeah, that's understandable. Skill difference. But if you're if you're in a smaller set, but you like who you're working with,
Mm-hmm.
that is so much nicer than a place that maybe has more resources, but it's terrible.
Mm-hmm.
That's no
Mm-hmm.
fun. So yeah, we just want to be good. It's
Yeah.
this is all such
Oh,
a long way of saying we just want to be good. Like we just want to do it nicely.
The next question actually bounces off of what the last question.
mm-hmm.
Nice and smooth. What is your plan on maintaining good relationships with the current talent? So Kay,
That's
Delia,
us.
Ari, me, yeah, four of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, again, I think just because of the way it's set up, there shouldn't be any like crazy bad blood or anything. Like that, because that's the thing with a lot of other talents. They're going to be unhappy because they don't get to keep the IP that they are the only reason it really popped off to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, um, if Gargura left, I mean, Gargura only exists because of her. Would it have been as successful if it wasn't because of her? Like, would her character be as
Mm-hmm.
successful without her behind it. So it's like, I think that's a big thing that makes kind of that bad blood, the non-competes, things like that. It like you leave a big company, you're probably not going to get to collab with your friends that are in that company anymore. And
Yeah.
so it does leave
Mhm.
some bad blood there, I'm sure, a little bit. Maybe not like, oh, I hate them, I hope they fail, but like I'm kind of
Mhm.
put off by it. So I just think giving people that ability to leave and everything when they want, and to not take everything from them when they do leave, is for the most part enough to keep good relations, because even if you have disagreements, that's going to happen. But
And if
as
there
long
are
as there's no
disagreements, if there are problems, talk to
uh,
us.
Chat says if Gargura leaves, hell breaks loose and the industry takes a harder hit than Nvidia stocks.
that is true.
Yeah.
She's kind of like the poster child for VTubing in the in the
Yes.
what do you call it, private sector. We're not private, what do you call it? Like agency, like under like a talent
Yeah.
agency.
Well, especially in the West. I'm trying to think of
Yeah.
who their biggest Eastern VTuber in Hololive is, but it would have to be like Marine or
It's Marine. It's Sensual. It is.
Mm,
Okay. Yeah, that'd be like if she left over there. It would be detrimental to them.
yeah.
And that's kind of the thing. Just, we just want to help people get big. If they leave, it's whatever, but at least they'll have their IP. You're not going to have a fan base losing their mind because they no longer have that
Mhm.
IP and whatnot. There's not as much uncertainty. And like, if someone leaves from our company, we're not like, hey, don't talk about it. Like, you can be
Yeah.
like, yeah, I'm leaving. You guys can still check me out on my channel. Like,
Mhm.
it's not like having to play this game of, you guys should check out this new
Yeah.
streamer. She's really popping off. Like, you can kind of just be like, yeah, I'm no longer there, but
My experience at NTV twit longer.
Oh God.
yeah,
All right, next question. Do you plan on debuting 3D models of current talents?
that's definitely something we'd want. 3D models are, I mean, again, it's just like it's a price thing. If you want a solid 3D model, that's gonna cost a pretty penny.
Mm-hmm.
But we definitely would want to. There's a lot of 3D content you can make and whatnot.
Mhm.
Allow. Next question. Will NTV attend conventions? If so, will it only be in the US?
That's a good one.
If we can, if we
Yeah,
can. I
if we
mean,
can.
so
One of
much
those.
as this is if we're able to, then yeah.
The thing with a lot of conventions is, if you want to get on as a guest, you have to have reach or
Mhm.
connections. Those are the two things. If you want a booth, you have to have money. So, and a booth is going to get, it's you also need to know, if you're doing a booth, you're going to want people who are going to show up to visit your booth. You
Mhm.
don't want it to be like, I'm going to set up a booth and hope random people come up. You want people who are going to show up already, and then hope for people to also come up to it that are new. So if we could get into a convention and we knew that like there's going to be a decent amount of people actually showing up to the booth, that's one thing. But especially if we're going to put out money for that.
Mhm.
But so that's the booth situation. The guest situation, again, if we get that growth we want, and we're able to start getting more eyes this way, getting into some conventions isn't going to be incredibly hard. It's just you need that reach. You need them to care enough about asking or accepting your application, or asking you to come.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got one in chat that's a pretty good one that kind of goes back to what you were talking about, like with the contracts and stuff like that. It says, how are they planning on handling legality regarding conflicts that may arise between corporations or talents?
Um, hmm.
Good.
I would say, like, first of all, let's try talking it out. We're not gonna just jump to fucking. My lawyers will speak to you. When it comes to that, though, again, like with other companies, talk to them. If they're gonna be little shits about it, then we'll do what we feel we need to. But for the most part, we don't want too much of that. I mean, legal fees and shit for meaningless stuff just is not worth it. It's one thing, and luckily, there's not too much in the contract that like you can accidentally mess up. Like, it's more of like if you broke NDA, you'd probably be doing that like on purpose. Like it's unless like your shit got leaked, but that's not really you breaking NDA. That's clearly not your fault. If it's
Yeah.
like if it's like skipping out on payments and stuff, that's on purpose. You're you
Mhm.
know, you're not accidentally like, oops, forgot to pay 6 months. Sorry.
Yeah.
Like so for the most part, there isn't too much room for legality for the most part. Any conflicts that do pop up are going to be something that it's just going to be like a disagreement more than anything, and there's really no point in even trying to like we have no say over your content or anything you do. I think the only thing that would be like damages to the company if they did some really wacky stuff.
Yeah.
But again, how would we handle that? I'd probably talk to a lawyer and then be like, Mr. Lawyer, sir, what do you think? And then they go, yeah, you can do something with that, or no, it's a waste of money. I'm not gonna take this. And you're
Yeah.
like, okay.
A very fun miscellaneous question is how many times do you feed the VTubers in the VTubing petting zoo for the kids in the school that you want to visit?
Yeah.
Depends. Just depends. Oh gosh. They're dangerous, so you got to stay away from them.
Crazy.
We are not dangerous. I'll have you know, I'm not even like an animal. I'm a plant. Fuck you.
I have my rabies shots, thank you.
Ari keeps talking about how she's like this succubus or something, and she keeps trying to like seduce the random zookeepers, and they just don't fall for it. But still, what if one does? We're gonna have to be worried about that.
Well, then they just need to get succubus shots. I don't know. What else you want from me, man?
So true.
Mila's a
It's
witch,
chastity shot.
and Kay may have rabies. We aren't for sure.
I
on that.
don't! I'm vaccinated!
Yeah.
I have
Sure,
my
buddy.
shots!
That's what I would say too.
Delia's killed at least 3 of our vets. So I don't-
That is true. We keep sending people to go check.
Oh my
Keep coming
god.
back in boxes, and I'm like, "How'd you do that?" And she's to me in a decapitated. And we're like, "What the hell are you talking about, man?" Wasn't us. Wasn't us. I swear. We bring in the high protein feed, and then yeah, she just sends it back in
Yeah.
pieces.
And then Ari keeps calling everyone Oni-chan, and we're like, Ari, I'm not related to you. Please stop saying that. I don't know why you keep calling me your brother and shit.
Can I apply to be a zookeeper? You don't want to work in a zoo, trust me. All right, let's see. Where should people go for questions for Seth and Alistair?
I mean, you can always just hit up the Names to Virtual Twitter if it's something that you just kind of, just add us on there. I think you can probably find my personal Twitter and stuff like that, and you can at me on that. I think in the Discord, we could probably make a little question for CEO thing and then go that route. And we could probably do these streams every now and then.
Yeah.
Once every few months or something to
Once a quarter or
catch
something.
up on. And if we're doing it on one of these folks' streams, then yeah, probably hit them with the questions and we'll come at them like this again, or we might come up with
Like
different
this.
ideas. Yeah.
All right.
Seth will fight you, but he's really weak, so it'll be easy for you to win.
He's a liar.
Ooh.
You could also possibly ping us in the community server. I've been pinged a couple times. I'm not always stuff on Discord, but we can do our best to get back to anybody if they have any questions.
They're always lurking, guys. They see the stuff you
can-
post.
You can
It's
write me a
true.
letter. You can send me a carrier pigeon.
I think Daddy. so I saw.
He's fucking daddy posting. Let's go.
Bro, that happened live and I lost my shit.
She was funny.
That was so funny.
I just opened the Discord and saw "Thank you, Daddy." I was like, huh? What happened?
Thanks, Daddy.
What I do today?
Okay.
When Daddy treats you right, you treat him right. All right.
Okay, so I have a side question. So I was informed that at $7,000, you guys eat more peppers, or at 7,008.
That is not happening today. I gotta speak to my doctor first and make sure that I haven't developed an ulcer.
Oh god, I'm readjusting. I'm like slowly getting back to 100% because this has been very, very. It feels like
I'm
I've done
going to
drugs,
bed after
practically.
this.
I might have to go to bed too. I might have to go to bed. I
I'm
might be.
gonna
I don't think
lay
I can
down with a
drive.
trash can next to me, and I'm gonna be holding my little tum tum, and I'm gonna be just suffering.
Understandable.
Yeah.
I took that shit while I still had a headache. By the way, that was like double the trouble.
But the thing is, it would be really funny to eat another pepper right now.
It would be really funny.
very
It
funny.
would be really funny, but also your health.
Yeah.
Consider your health, man, in pantyhose.
Don't consider your health.
Brother.
He never considers.
We
He's an
throw
alcoholic.
caution. We throw
Chat said
caution
no.
right to the wind.
Chat said no. Don't eat.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do
Stop
it.
that
do it,
bad
do it,
boy
do it,
no.
Do it. Do
It
it.
would be so funny.
Seth,
It
I
would be
agree. Do
really
it.
funny.
You already
but
pulled it
think-
out. Don't bitch out now. No
one
balls.
makes-
No
one makes a
balls.
good point.
Just
Hey, Al,
it's a bad boy. Bad boy
what-
no.
what are the odds?
Oh, what are the
I'm holding
odds?
this right now, and I'm literally shaking. I'm
So
literally
put it,
shaking.
no, don't
I
do
mean-
it. Don't do it.
I said no balls. If you don't have balls, then I guess. you
Okay,
know.
but let's also what are the odds for all time?
Okay. Okay.
1 in 2.
Okay. Easy.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 2.
1. Fuck!
It's okay.
Yes, sir.
Well, there he goes. He's eating the second Carolina Reaper.
There
Congratulations,
he
chat.
goes.
Thank you, Nebula. Thank you for taking one for the team. Post your reaction on Twitter. We'll feature you in a video.
I'm sorry, Prickle. I'm sorry, Prickle.
Oh, there he goes. He's why, Seth? Why?
I'm feeling like I want to vomit just watching you.
I don't know why. The moment he made the face, I thought of the SpongeBob. That clip from SpongeBob. He goes, "Oh, SpongeBob, why?"
Okay.
Well-
I'm not lying. I might have tanked that entire. I
Oh,
might have
no.
tanked that. I think we might be cool. I mean, it's still
Oh.
fucking hot. It's still fucking hot. but it isn't
Really?
like- we might have. Okay, hold up. I might be calling.
Talking shit.
I might be catching the
I
chickens.
think you
before
are
they-
because I think we lasted like a solid minute to 2 minutes before it really started hitting. So
Yeah.
He's a bro as a tank. When's the CEO's funeral?
Oh god,
Well,
hammer
on the,
down
bright,
type shit.
on the bright side, we are less than 10 questions from the end.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll be honest. I was sitting in the bathroom thinking like, I don't know if I'll live after eating that. So like, I was throwing up and I'm like, if this doesn't fix it, I don't know what to do. I'll just
Okay.
All right, next question. Will NTV ever hire people with intent to pay?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. We're not if we start making money, we're not gonna be like, okay, volunteers, please. That would be like pretty insane. The thing, in order for us to pay, what we're going to need is for the towns to hit their amount for us to start getting money from them. Because if you're trying to pay people on a consistent basis, like hourly, you need a consistent amount of funds coming your way. Because like we could technically do it with the Kickstarter money, but how fast would we blow through that money paying people an hourly
Very.
wage?
Yeah.
So it's like if that money would just be completely down the drain at that point. So we would love to hire people fully, and we will prioritize hiring, the people that are already doing stuff with us if that's what they want. If they're like, yeah, I'd love to do this like a part-time, but obviously, it just depends if they'd even want to, because it's like they would then have like a set amount of hours. Like they would be obligated at that point to do what we need them to do.
Oh no, are you
So-
okay?
Get back to me later, man.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, my poor sweet baby.
Oh.
Another one's coming. Thank you, Gabe. Bless you.
Mm.
Oh Lord.
Oh, his nose is sniffly.
Oh.
All right. Next
Don't,
one.
don't let it come out your nose, or that will hurt so bad. That it happened to me when I threw up.
When I threw up.
I'm sorry. I read Mila sneeze. Or...
No.
I read
Guys,
all day.
me and Seth are not the same person. We're not.
I forgot that was a conspiracy that was happening.
Will NTV open different branches for different parts of the world? Is our next question.
Problem is obviously trying to like get into like it, if you like, we'll never have a Japanese branch. I'm telling you that right now. Japanese law is so unbelievably fucked. That's why you have to have perms in Japan,
Mm-hmm.
because if your talents fuck up with the perms and shit, you don't do perms, they're doing whatever they want, that can come back on you as a company. So if you ever wondered, like Face Connect doesn't do perms for the English side, but for the JP side, they do perms. They have to, because Japanese law is just absolutely ridiculous with a lot of the way they go about things. Now, would I be willing to go into other markets? Absolutely. I have no qualms. I wouldn't mind. Germans are fucking wild. They'd probably love that shit. They would eat it up. I'd go
Germany
for
mentioned.
Germans. South America.
Chat said British branch when.
No. Just flat out no.
I'm okay with the British. I don't know what the fuck this guy's on about.
I'll take British. I'll take BC. We'll do a
I
Canadian.
want,
branch for sure.
dude, if we can snipe the blue Pippa that just graduated, easy dub. She's fucking funny, dude. But who?
The
let me see.
Bermuda branch is very funny too.
Yeah. All our talents just disappear after like a week. Where are they going?
Seth, you're frozen again. You're frozen again, Seth.
Right. They call me looking sussy, dude.
They did.
I'd say like obviously like a South American one, like a Philippines one would probably do okay. I don't know if I'd ever go with like a French one, because the French are just.
All right, put some respect on the French
think
name.
I think we'd be. Oh, shut the fuck up.
They gave us good movies and they invented Daft Punk, bro. What the hell are you talking about? Put some respect on Daft
Yeah,
Punk.
you like the French because you're pretentious.
That's all. That is correct. I can't disagree with you on that.
Yeah.
They gave us.
Maybe
they
we'll
gave us
do
the
French. All right, maybe. All right. Maybe. We'll see. We got to see what the French VTuber market's looking like.
All right, you're up.
All right. How will NTV keep making money after this Kickstarter?
Very good question.
That's the key. We don't. After this Kickstarter, I mean, you guys, again, if we can get, we're obviously working on doing shorts and videos and hopefully trying to get more traction. If you guys can, do your thing and show your mom and dad VTubers and get them on board, get your dad Milla posting on main, get your mom out here wailing for K or something. We'll get it going.
yeah.
We'll get there. It's one of those things where, again, with the way our contract is set up, it's not great for at the beginning. It's something that, like, in the future, it would be no problem. But because of the way it is at the beginning, it does make it hard for us to actually make
Get the
money
ball
on our
rolling.
side.
Yeah.
Yeah. But at the same time, it's like, yeah, we could just make a shit contract at the beginning and then try to make it better later on. But it's like, I'm not going to do that. We'll take it all the way from the beginning or we won't. It's as simple as that. I'm not going to try and because
Sugarcoat
like
it.
yeah, especially because at the beginning we're not that great anyways in turn like we're still getting in the groove of things. If we start taking their money, then it's like what are they going to do if, you know, it's not up to, you know, what if it's not worth the money that they're paying in at the moment, you know?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Especially at the beginning. We've
Yeah.
had a lot of kinks where we work through, and we'll probably still be working through kinks trying to get, you know, videos done in a timely manner, things like that. We're going to have
Mhm.
plenty of things. So we just don't want to take money from them just yet anyways until they've gotten to the point where it's they can handle themselves.
Yeah.
So
Based.
We also, I mean, like, there's certain things, because, I mean, we don't want to, like, you know, ruin the content to make some money. I mean,
Mhm.
beside of our plans for, like, all the Ps and crypto coins we're making, beside all that stuff, I mean, a lot of, buy Nebula, a lot of, the way, I mean, it's merchandise, getting partner, sponsor streams, that sort of stuff is the way that we're trying to, like, you made a good point. It's hard to get the ball. We don't really have a, we're getting a ball. The ball is going, the ball is eminent, but we have to have I'm sorry, I can't think. We have to have strategies in place so that way we can find some way to make it profitable. So we can bring on people, we can reimburse them, and we can, you know, do cool stuff.
Mhm. Mhm. All right, we're in the last 5, gents. The last 5. We're almost there. And then you can go and lay in your beds and rub your ouchie bellies.
I'm not that.
Loaf Duck just had a question.
Oh yeah.
Boobs or thighs?
I'm a thighs Chad.
I can't pick. They're all so good. like here's the thing. Thighs are thighs, but like boobs, you got small, you got big, you got them all. Like they're all there. Like there's so much like wacky stuff there. I don't know, dude. It's hard. And
Hear
then
me,
thighs are like
hear me out. Collarbones, shoulders, brother.
Ooh.
I
I'm
do
with
have
that.
pretty intense collarbones, as you can see.
So true. I'm here, dude. What can I say, man? I love all the girls. We support women.
Yes, sir.
Mhm.
Hear me out, bellies. A good squish belly is good.
Bro, I
That's
hear
good.
you, brother.
I'm just too indecisive. I can't pick. I'm like one day I'm like that scrawny girl is like the hottest thing I've ever seen in my life, and then the next there'll be like a thicker girl, and I'm like, oh my god, how did they do that? They're all perfect. I love them
Why do
all.
they keep getting away with it? Also, not only the girls, we love the fellas too. We love everybody. We
Speak for
love
yourself,
everybody.
partner.
Excuse me? Are you planting your flag on a really bad hill?
Planting a flag. I'm saying wow, I see what you're doing. You're trying to make
Yeah.
me
No,
a bad
that was
guy.
bait. Caught. That was bait. That was bait. That was bait.
Bro says women, and I get it. All right, let's see. Out of all the ways you could have made a difference, why a VTuber agency? Why was this what you chose?
Kind of hard to make a difference in the VTubing world outside of a VTuber. Like I could make a drama channel, but I don't think it's going to change much if I'm being honest. Like they're nice. They help you look out for the bad actors and stuff, you know,
They're
you're like
entertaining.
yeah, but I mean they're not going to change anything. The most they're going to do is let people know not to give their money to that company, but there's going to be people giving their money to that company anyways.
Yeah.
So, at least with a company, my goal is to again use it as like a community platform, help VTubers grow, and not even necessarily just the VTubers that work with us. Like I said, something that I want to do is give shout outs to VTubers that I come across that I see that are smaller and that you know are making good content and deserve to have that visibility because
Yeah.
it's not exactly content cop change things.
Mhm.
True. Did kind of end like Leafy for a bit or some shit. Kind of
It
put
really
him in
did.
the dirt. But and then Leafy somehow made a comeback and became the good guy. Kind of weird how that happened. I know.
Mm-mm.
But
The internet.
yeah. But yeah, there's a lot we want to do.
Yeah.
Can't change
And
everything.
I mean, the VTuber industry specifically because it's so predatory. It's
It
so
really
unfair.
is. Like with one company in particular, they don't pay him a salary. They take I think what was it? They took like 97% of the merch.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Pikmin
Like
1 and
that's
2
insane.
and Pikmin 3.
That is
Pikmin
insane,
new play
especially
control
because
for the
I think I
Wii.
remember
Pikmin 4 and
reading that
5.
some
Pikmin
of the
6. Pikmin
talents would
7.
put up their own
Pikmin
money for the
18
merch,
billion and
Yeah.
11.
which is
Pikmin 3
like
Deluxe and 8 Pikmin.
okay. And then so it was like
Edition,
they had to
Pikmin
come in,
Sin,
they had to
Pikmin
work.
on your iPad.
I
It's called
remember
Pikmin Blue. Plaid
Mint,
Blue
I won't say the
crossover with
previous life,
Pikmin and
but
Doom.
they had a fucking job
Lost
they worked
after
up
hours
until
of
like a
game.
year after they had started streaming for said company. Like
Force.
to get
Pikmin 4,
that big and
Pikmin
put in
4,
that
and
much work and to
Pikmin
stream
Sad,
like
Pikmin
5 days a week
Nintendo,
while
Yeah.
also
Nintendo
working
Land,
a
Pikmin coming to
full-time
Super
job
Smash
to pay
Brothers
your
Bros.
bills. And it's like, dude, that's insane.
Pikmin Ball,
Yeah.
Pikmin on the GameCube.
Chat said it's a
you can play
2%
against
cut, baby.
one that you can
2%
find.
cut.
Pikmin the GameCube.
Yeah.
And
you
this
can
that's the
play
thing is
one
like
behind. I will
they
find
can
it on there.
afford
Pikmin on the
not
GameCube.
to
Pikmin on the
do
GameCube.
that.
Pikmin on the
Like,
GameCube.
why are
Pikmin
you
on the
doing?
GameCube.
You're fine. You got Scrooge McDuck piles of money. Like, help out, bro.
All right. Let me see.
It's me.
That's you, Mila. Yeah.
Yep. What was the hardest part of starting NTV?
That was easy, actually. I mean,
What's the hardest part?
the hardest part is continuing. The hardest part is starting it. Honestly, finding, reaching out to the VTubers was probably the hardest. Because
They were
I
afraid
mean,
of us.
Seth didn't really have much to do at the beginning besides write up the contract and edit a couple of videos. He's got a little bit more now going on, but I was in charge of like searching for them under rocks and pulling them out and being like, work with us.
Mexican prisons, Guantanamo Bay.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. Transporting to another world, things like that, just the usual. And just the hardest part was reaching out in general, because the thing is, like, how do you reach out without coming across like because I've reached out to others and it's been real awkward, and it seems like they're just like almost like offended that I've reached out to them.
Mhm.
And it's like it makes it hard to try and make connections, because they're like that. I don't know, some small content creators, it's like you reach out to them and they're like, who the fuck is this guy? If you're not a big
Yeah.
name, they're like, I'm sorry, I have 30 viewers. I can't be talking to plebeians like you. So it's like, okay,
Right.
sorry, my bad. I'll move along.
I think that this Kickstarter will genuinely help us feel less like a glorified group, because we are an agency. We
Mhm.
function like an agency, but looking at us from an outsider's point of view, you think that we're just like a group of friends when we're not.
Yeah.
I think that this
We're
Kickstarter will...
not friends.
Yeah, we're not.
I mean, we are
We're not
friends,
all
but like,
yeah. No, I understand.
Fucking
I
hate that
agree, and
guy.
It's like,
Yeah.
it's like we want to like take the best parts of a group, like that there isn't like a ton of monetary interests to protect and like controlling stuff,
Mhm.
but we also want to be able to function as an agency in the aspects of like being able to support and be able to do the stuff and give you guys the structure and like what's the infrastructure, that's the word, to continue success.
And
Mhm.
I mean, that's the thing with us though too, is I don't think we'll ever perfectly look like a professional agency, because the thing is, me and Seth, we're content. We like making content. That's what we do. That's what we
Mhm.
enjoy. So it's like we'll be posting funny memes and shit like that, and like we're never gonna be like, I don't even know what is professional for a VTuber company to put out. We don't do that. We make funny jokes, funny videos, because that's what our main goal is, just to make content. And we're not too obsessed. Obviously, behind the scenes, we're still not that professional, but we do operate, like they said, in a VTuber agency way. It isn't the word professional, I feel like, doesn't necessarily fit us in terms of how we put ourselves out there and whatnot, but in the terms how we operate is for the most part in line with like a business.
Yeah.
We want it's like a mullet, man.
This is in the front, party in the back.
We want to operate professionally, but like, yeah, he's right. But people use professional sometimes as a like professionality can sometimes kill creativity and can
Yeah,
kill
hmm
like individuality. We want
I
to
feel
be
that.
individual. We want to be something that's fun while
Mhm.
still being able to, pay our taxes.
I mean, look
Yeah.
at any
Yeah.
of the other entertainment business. When you're on set making a movie and when they're doing things like that, the product isn't professional. Like the movie
Mhm.
itself can make like bad jokes and things like that. They're not trying to be professional. The actual creation of the movie, for the most part, isn't insanely professional outside of like
Brother. Let me
some.
tell you, I've worked on a set, and it the people there are everyone is chugging down cigarettes. Everyone's cracking jokes the entire time. They are just like cowboys,
Mhm.
but they all lock in during
When the
takes,
camera's
and
rolling.
yup, everyone locks in. Like some of like some of the guys that were there, like some of the stars of the movie, that we were just chatting with them. I was nothing. I was a lowly PA, just chatting with like some big like some actual actors, and they were just cool. And so everyone like if you're too caught up in trying to appear too professional, you're kind of losing some of the essence. Like something like MTV is extremely successful because they were like a ragtag, bespoke looking kind of product.
Yeah, that's fair.
But they, it takes you have to be professional to, to lock in. You got to lock in
Yeah.
and do your shit.
We're professional when we reach out to people for the most part. We
Yeah.
we try to maintain that. We're
Yeah.
again though, our image will probably never be the ideal image
Perfect,
of
yeah.
professionalism because our goal isn't to be super professional with our image anyways. We're a VTuber agency with content creation solely in mind. Our goal isn't to be, you know, uh like the publisher of like a movie, where they're
Mhm,
super professional with it. But also, Gabe wants to know if we pay our taxes. I pay mine every year. Someone here may not have.
I need this Kickstarter more than you guys can know. It's all gonna help me pay my taxes. I'm in trouble. I feel like
So
that's satire. That's a joke. I'm doing a character.
It's all a joke.
Big
You hear
facts.
that? Hear
For
that?
legal
NSA?
purposes, it is a joke.
What agency spies? CIA? No. NSA. No. Wait. TSA?
Yeah,
Fuck
that's
no.
NSA.
FBI.
TSA?
No. Fuck.
Let's
Wait.
do
IRS. Wait. Fuck.
IRS, yes. What keeps you two going forward with NTV despite the lack of funds?
I've got nothing better on.
I mean, it's gonna sound corny, so Chad, don't clip it. But we believe in it. We believe in the
Mhm.
project. We like what we do. We are very lucky to have talents that care about what they do. And honestly, it's why would we stop? I was making videos beforehand, not making any money, and now we're still making videos. But we have a community of chatters and you guys and discords are incredible talents, and we're able to just why would we stop?
Cute
Money
anime
money
girl,
sucks.
make me carry on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my motivation is I want to not be homeless. And so I'm really hoping this whole MTV thing works out. Really putting my
He's
eggs in one basket here.
he's streaming at
Yeah.
a Starbucks right now. Using his free Wi-Fi. We walk in there with a green screen, like, "What are you doing in there?" And they're like, "Oh my god, you're Alistair? My bad, my bad, my bad."
Yeah.
Give him a boost to streaming and all that good stuff.
All right.
He goes to the Starbucks. Oh god. Mhm.
Here's a good question from number 33. How will people see that this Kickstarter has made a change? What is the plan if the Kickstarter succeeds, and what if it fails? What then?
That's a good question. I don't think I want to know about. I don't think I want to even think about the latter half of that. Positivity.
How are we feeling about fire? No, I'm kidding. Well, hopefully once if the Kickstarter goes through, sorry, when the Kickstarter goes through, you'll see it. We'll be able to do sick videos, more frequent uploads, better
More
like
art.
fun special streams, gimmicks, songs, all kinds of
Yeah.
fun stuff. That's we
I
want
mean,
it to sometimes you watch a movie, right? You watch Jack and Jill. The budget for that movie was like 120 million dollars, and you're watching it and you're like, what the fuck did they spend the money on? Like it's not on screen,
Mhm.
bro. But we want it to be on screen. We want to see like that money. We want to you guys to see it and feel like it was all worth it.
And obviously 10,000 is not like an insane amount, so you may not see it all the time and immediately. You'll definitely see projects coming that you probably wouldn't have seen without it. That's for
Yeah.
sure.
You will
You'll see
absolutely.
you'll see Ludmilla post something that you didn't think she could do, but she did because now she has the financial backing to actually do that.
Mhm.
Dude, what goal for me? Dude, let's figure out here, you know what? When I
Holy.
start streaming eventually, I'll do a stream where I have to quit vaping and cold turkey, and I'll do it every day for like 2 months until I get down to where I want to be and until I'm completely off vaping.
Dude, a
And then
withdrawal stream would go crazy.
You for like Lent.
yeah,
Like
that's
give
what
it
I'm
up for
saying.
Lent.
Yeah.
I genuinely I need to quit moving, and cigs are expensive where I want to go, and
Well, I've
so
been petrified at the thought of what happens after dying. It's actually keeping me up at night, and so I should stop.
Oh
I
my
don't.
god.
I am like going through the ringer with that. It's every time I'm about to go to bed, I'm like, so what, you just quit existing? And I'm like, fuck. And then
Dude,
so
it's okay.
I have like a panic attack for like 30 minutes every night before bed. It's actually really cool.
But we don't even know that. What was that tweet about? Like, we don't even know if vaping's bad. It's got some heavy metals in it or shit that science doesn't
Mhm.
understand the consequences of. So we're
Mhm.
fine.
All right. We've got our last two and we're bringing it home.
Yes.
All right. What do you do when you feel discouraged by others or yourself when it comes to NTV?
I have a manic episode usually where I'm like, I'll fucking quit. Dare you? I'll get out of here. And then like 10 minutes later I call Seth and I'm like, dude. And then he's like, dude. And then like I'm like, okay, I'm good now.
That's genuinely very accurate. And okay, so I'm gonna give such a real ass answer because I mean
Okay.
it mainly like I mean it that can be applied. It honestly it applies to like just life in general. Of
Uh-huh.
being like, why? Why try? Why not just get the cushy office job and, hang out with it?
Mhm.
I have to tell myself a million there's like a ton of platitudes. Like, if it'll get better, if it in the end it'll be okay, and if it isn't okay, the shit you see like at Hobby Lobby fucking it's like that fucking cat that hang in there. Those are
Mhm.
all platitudes for a reason. Because even though we say them all the time and it doesn't seem like it's true, it still is. It still holds true. And so I look to people, I look at like historically, like people that have had the work and work and work. I mean, like David Lynch, God rest his soul, he didn't make a movie till he couldn't afford rent. He had a set that he lived on. He lived
Mhm.
there for 4 years making this movie on and off. But then he became one of the most celebrated directors. And so like, why did he keep doing? I have to look at that and be like, yeah, no, it'll get better because it has
Mhm.
to. Because if you're putting all this effort in, it can't not, I mean, you could still fail, and that's fine. But I would so much rather do it the way we want to do it and fail than to do it a way that doesn't seem true to us and win. Because then you won, but you actually lost, bro. They don't even know. They don't know yet.
It it's kind of funny you say that because that's I had a conversation with my sister and my mom literally yesterday. I'm not going to go into like specifics and details. As you all know, like I'm on medical hiatus for like a reason. Um Basically I was telling my mom the same thing. I was like, well, if I give 150% to this thing, I can't fail and I have to get better. That's just how it works. And like that's kind of the thing that's like keeping me going effectively.
Yeah, you've and granted, people that have been successful in media
Mhm.
specifically, there is luck involved. I don't want to downplay that. There are certain breaks that you can get, and especially
Yeah,
now,
definitely.
now that like the all industries are kind of getting more homogenized, and there's people at the top that are protecting their quarterly earnings and all that stuff, and
Mhm.
they don't want to take risks, but you got to take some risks, and sometimes you'll fuck up, but if you're fucking up, you'll fuck up like everything until you win. That's like
Yeah.
that's the way it goes. Because if you're not fucking up, then you're probably not getting better.
Hmm.
You just gotta go for it, brother.
I felt that.
Don't give up, chat. We're all gonna make it. We're all
Don't
gonna
post
make
it,
it
Ultra.
confirmed.
Don't give up
Or-
on
We're
your
gonna make it,
dreams.
guys.
Just be like me. Don't be worried about failing at all, because my backup plan is that I get a sugar mama and she takes care of me. Chat, make sure to clip that and start spreading around. See if there's anyone out there that wants to take me up. All right, I can do a lot of things. Like,
As the first thing she says, you kind of look like Mac Miller.
damn girl, I am Big Mac Miller. You better have a big wallet and take care of me and buy me the video games I want.
Oh my god.
All right.
Please, can I pass
I'll
that
clean the house. I'll clean the house. I'll learn how to cook. I can make spaghetti right now. That's about the biggest thing I can cook. I can probably do like eggs, bacon, and sausage bowls or something. I can do breakfast. I got something for breakfast, lunch, and dinner there.
Oh
But
my
like,
god.
I'll learn more. And so like, anyone out there, just
Oh, my
put
phone
that-
died. I lost tracking. My phone died.
And if you're a sugar mama and you take me on, you'll get half of this company. So just remember that.
He
Oh
didn't
my
mean that.
God.
This company pops
no. Cut his mic. Cut his mic.
No, it's real. So
It's like, what?
yeah.
Did anybody hear what he said? I think he broke up.
I think he broke up. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm being silent.
Apologies. My phone died, so I have no tracking for now.
Oh, okay, fun.
That's right.
Doing the 1,000-yard, dude. I'm doing the 1,000-yard
That's
stare.
so funny, dude.
All right, we have one more final question. I think this is a great question to end on.
Okay.
There are many VTubers in general that feel stuck. If you could say one thing to them, what would you say?
I got this. Well, it's kind of more than one thing, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Just make good content and make connections. That's it. You can try to game the system all you want, and it may pay off or it may not. But let me tell you, connections go so fucking far in any industry that like any industry, connections will get you. Movies, you get the right connection, you get into audition for a role, or you get to be a cameraman or something, and then that gets you a credit on the work. VTubing, you have connections with a VTuber, you go do a community thing, a lot of eyes are on it, they see you, you make your splash, they're gonna get some people that are gonna subscribe to you and watch you. And if you consistently can do that, if you can consistently put yourself out there, you're going to do fine. And as long as you're making good content, which is what you need to do, you're going to grow. If you're, if you're, sitting there playing Fortnite for 14 hours a day, and occasionally you look at the chat and go, "Oh, hey, what's up, Josh? It's cool seeing you in the chat, dog."
Yeah.
All right. Then you're not gonna make it. I'm sorry. Like it's one of those things where it's like you don't have to do anything super special. You just got to make good content. If you're not funny, find something else to do content about that you can work with.
Big facts.
All right. Like you got to have something that you can do. Except for me, I'm not funny. I really don't got much going for me. Really
What do you mean? You look like Mac Miller.
Once I start my rap career, I think it's really gonna pop off. But like, I have to work on that a little bit more. But you find something that you can do. I mean, don't always play the most popular games. Don't always just sit there and do whatever. Try to find something that you can get people interested in, whether it's playing a game that people maybe isn't super popular but has a good fan base. Maybe it's teaching someone about something, if you're doing a programming stream, or maybe you're doing a history lecture, anything, you can make a stream or content about it.
That's true.
So
And Gomble, Gom,
That's
go
MLG. This is my body. Gomg.
Go MLB said, and this is very true. My genuine advice to people who feel stuck is to do it for fun. Don't worry about numbers. Don't worry about the criticism, especially if you didn't ask. Just go for it and have a good time. Let things happen naturally and grow. if you don't like the content you make
Make different
and you
content.
don't enjoy
Yep.
doing it, you're gonna die. You're
Mhm.
going to go insane. And so yeah, make whatever you make fun stuff. There's that like I mean, it doesn't have, you don't have to reinvent the wheel, but I mean like you just have your put your personality in there, give
Mhm.
it some fun twists. And if you feel stuck, it might be because you might be a little stuck. And that's fine. Growth takes forever. Like
Yeah, that's true.
especially now, like I mean, like video game donkey. I love me some video game donkey. He's making videos for like 12 years.
Mhm.
He
Mhm.
was nothing for a long time, and now he's like a big guy. Or and in the connections things that Al was talking about, put some sauce on that. It's absolutely right. Like, um, I have to relate all the movies because that's what I care about. But there's this director. His name is Quentin Tarantino. He's
Oh, Quentin
everyone knows
Tarantino.
everybody knows Quentin Tarantino. His first flick he got because he was friends with Harvey Keitel's, and he gave Reservoir Dogs Harvey Keitel's wife, and she gave it to Harvey Keitel, and he gave it to a movie producer, and then he made his movie just because he was friends. Like
Mhm.
pals is good, and yes, that might mean that you have to talk to people, which is bad because socializing is difficult. But like, level up your social, and if you're not good at like getting out there, like no one is. You start your status at 0. You got to put your skill points in there, brother. You gotta rank up in that. So
Yeah.
yeah, talk to people. That's what you gotta do.
Yeah.
Holy, I just got hit with a fucking devastating stomach cramp. Oh my
Oh
word.
Oh
God.
It's
It
been
no.
is
off and on
fucking
for me for a while.
it's
Yeah.
just like I felt like I'm trying to I got bro. It was fucking crit right now. I'm dying.
You just your stomach rolled
Holy.
on that one.
Oh.
Yeah, like 4 in a row.
Oh God.
We're getting I'm tarnished.
Oh.
Holy.
Oh, also, whoever donated another $50, thank you.
I love you so much, guy. Or
I'm
girl.
not
I
even getting notifications for it anymore. It's just said
I
fuck you.
I just refresh it every so often, and now we're at 7,058 schmackaroonies.
Holy shit balls.
We were at 5K at the
Thank
start of
you.
this.
Yeah,
Thank you, all of you big ballers. All right, listen.
literally.
If I could come over there and give you a big old smooch, I would.
And if you want that, don't put your address in the chat. You will get banned. You will get banned. Don't die. But you know, maybe we can do a meetup and we can get a big. Uh, oh my word.
Tarantino is based for showing feet in film the way he does. Thank you.
He's right, dude. Put some respect on it, man.
He also uses gamer words in every film. He slips them in
Brother.
to the best of his ability.
I still to this day cannot believe he did that. He wrote himself into his own movie, and then like, brother, that's wild.
I'm booking my flight to Missouri right now, says Lunar.
We don't live there.
That's so sad for you. Actually, there's nothing here.
Bro.
There's not a thing here.
And the KC airport is a hellhole.
I
That
drive 2
place
minutes and I
sucks.
see cows. Like that's it. There's nothing here.
Cows are cool though.
They're
What,
fine.
did you drive by your mom's house?
Dude.
No.
Yeah.
Speaking
there.
of travel, I don't know if I told you guys. I know me and Mila and some of the girls were talking. I don't know if I told you guys, Seth and Al. There's a possibility of the first ever NTV VTuber Gen 1 meetup
Yeah.
possibly happening this summer.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
There's a possibility
No.
that we're all gonna meet up and do cute little IRL VTuber things, like how they take pictures on the phone. Like it's like all of our backgrounds and it's all of us together.
Yo, one of these days, you guys gotta like come down to like Missouri or something, and we'll do a live VTuber meetup of you guys shooting guns.
See, it's funny you say that. I'm a crack shot.
Bro, I would love that. I haven't shot.
It's okay.
I want to give you, Allie, the biggest gun possible. I need a picture of you with the biggest gun that's ever been invented.
Buddy, hey, my dad just got this new one, and it's an absolute beast.
I love it.
It's a monster. I've been wanting to shoot it so bad. Dude, we've got an AK, we've got fucking ARs, we got what you
You
need.
might not want to be saying this on stream.
I've got everything, all right? I've got you name it. I got perks, I got fitties, I got
I got part.
My stream.
Oh yeah, and there's that
No.
anti-aircraft missile that you have.
Yeah. Not to mention my RPGs.
Oh, the decommissioned military planes. You have those. The Black Hawk helicopters.
That
You
I
have that
then
one carrier.
recommissioned. I recommissioned them myself, actually. So
Yeah, yeah.
I was gonna say
What was the
something. I
question?
completely forgot. There was no question. I don't think. I think we
No.
There
just
wasn't a
talked.
question.
I
No,
mean,
we were just yapping.
you guys said at the beginning of the stream there was an announcement.
Yeah, I guess we are there at that point.
Oh, I was gonna ask though, Seth. Did you want to like maybe show a snippet of a names 2-bit
Nope.
that you have? Nope. Okay. I thought you'd said something about that, but I guess not.
Oh, maybe. Okay, here I'll do the announcement, and then while I'm doing stuff real quick to make sure that I can actually, I'm not like gonna dox myself or anything, and I can show like a fairly finished project.
I love it when your mic just censors you at the most important of times.
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking the news bit probably wouldn't dox you, right? Because you have that mostly locked down.
Yeah, but like I still work at that company, and this
Yeah,
is
but they
like
won't
the
know.
most exposure I've ever had in my entire. Need to keep working for the next 2 months.
No.
At
But-
least.
Yeah.
Whenever I'm gone, I can rip that cord. That's no problem. But we do have an announcement. We've been putting some respect on it all throughout the time, all throughout this about how, as in our capacity as CEOs, we want to be out there and have personality and like interact with the community instead of being faceless ghouls. So the plan is me and Al are going to do not quite a variety stream, but probably something more akin to that as opposed to like a stream. And we are going to try and do it once a week on the NTV channel. We have some structure for it. He's going to try and show me some funny VTubing clips to try and indoctrinate me into the cult of VTubing. We're going to watching some of your guys' clips.
Yeah.
It's basically going to be him trying to educate me, and it's not gonna go well. I'm also going to be coming up with VTuber ideas, and then I'm gonna try and pitch them to him.
Ooh, okay.
Yes.
We're gonna
So
workshop.
we'll be making it in the Discord. There will be a channel you can go into, and you can post your favorite VTuber clips. It can be any VTuber you'd like, no matter how big or small. If it's a small VTuber that doesn't have clips, and you have to pull one yourself, that's fine too. We'll try to watch them and get Seth hooked on the VTuber sauce.
Yeah. You're
Yeah.
gonna turn into a gremlin.
And I'll mention the other fun stream. We probably won't. We're gonna be shooting to do it once a week, and we're gonna shoot for next week. To be the debut stream of that on the channel.
Mm.
We also are going to do a special stream where. So it seems like me and Al are friends, but we have a long history of really just rage baiting each other and trying to piss each other off very much so. And so
Okay.
we are going to play a video game. We're fairly confident. We need a game that's gonna bring out the worst in us.
Oh,
And
I
so
got
we're-
that easily.
Yeah.
Easily.
So we think we're gonna play Fortnite because strangely enough,
Oh,
we play Overwatch together, but we're actually kind of like sweet to each other when we play Overwatch. We're really rooting. So we're gonna play Fortnite. We were thinking about maybe trying to get like play some game with us not to mean to each other. And so it's a no BMing stream. If we BM, we have to spin a punishment wheel.
Cool.
Oh,
And
easy.
it will be nice. It'll be nice.
I have many of games to suggest then if that's the case.
We oh boy. We're gonna get
It's
some.
hard because the problem is it's like me and Seth take turns pissing each other off because the same game that gets him riled up is not necessarily the same game that gets me riled up.
Oh no.
It's-
I got this. I got this.
Because it has to be a game that we both care about. Because like we're both not very good at Rocket League, which I've seen people, crash out on Rocket League, but we're both bad. So we would just be doing poorly and be like, this is so
Oh
much
no, I
fun.
totally get that. I think you guys need to play Pico Park.
We
See,
could
we thought about that was one of them on there. I'm just not sure if it'll really piss me off.
I don't know, man.
we can also try it out. We can give it a drive and see if it's really gonna piss us.
Because I
Yeah.
would say like either like Pico Park, because I remember like Mila was like descending into madness when we played, and it was just the two of us. You can do Bread and Fred, Overcooked, or Chain Together. Any of those, I think, are gonna make you lose your marbles.
I think we played Chain together, buddy?
No, we talked about it though, and
Okay.
I think the reason we said not on that one was because I would not care about it and take it seriously in the slightest.
You would just be DMing me
So
entirely.
it would just be you being mad the whole time and me having a grand old time.
Genuinely, recently, the most pissed off Al has made me was, so I'm a big fan of Balatro. It's my game
Uh-huh.
of the year. It's the best game of all time, probably. I have 100% Balatro because I'm the GOAT. I was playing and Al was watching me, and he was backseating me the entire time, and I
Uh-huh.
was going fucking berserk. I was so mad. So whenever he backseats, boy oh boy, do I get pissed off.
Makes sense.
Which is kind of beauty of Fortnite, because when he dies, he can blame me and he can beat me while I'm playing.
Mm-hmm. Oh, chat mentioned a good one. They said It Takes Two could be entertaining.
It takes two good work for sure, for sure.
I had a lot
Battle
of fun
Blocks
playing that
2,
one.
Battle Block 2 is a good pick. Battle Block's a goated game. Battle Block
Mhm.
rules.
All right, but with that, we have answered every question that was on our document.
We
And I'd
did
say, like,
it.
yeah, I'd say like if you want to take like 5 minutes and like open the floor to like any extra questions. Hi, Delia!
Mm.
Hi, baby bunny girl!
Delia.
Hi, Deli!
Hello.
I'd say if you want to take like 5 minutes and open like the floor to chat and
Yeah, we
ask
can
like,
do that.
2 or 3, if anything.
Put your
Yeah,
questions.
Yes.
I'm gonna go urinate real quick.
Go ahead.
Okay.
I just did that. That's crazy.
I would say, chat, if you guys have any more questions for the CEOs, we'll take like 2 or 3 extra ones.
Mhm.
Drop them in our chats.
Hey there, Delia. How's it like in VTuber City?
VTuber City. Is she in your Twitch chat?
She's in mine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I have a question. Would the NTV company ever get to a point where debuting VTubers exclusively use bespoke models commissioned by the company, or would it be a mix or something else?
Probably a mix, I think. Like I said, since we don't take IPs, if you already have a model, why not just bring it on?
Mhm.
If you're completely new, then we would make a model. So it'll
Yeah.
probably be a mix.
That's why they have me, because I make models.
Someone wanted to ask, I know, what's your favorite type of mythical creature?
Oh gosh. I like what is it, Fenrir? He's pretty cool. I like dogs and wolves and shit, so
Wolf.
Woof. Chat asks, what's everyone's favorite show, anime or otherwise?
Anime, huh? I think my go-to is Clannad.
Aw,
I
Clannad.
rewatch
Okay.
Clannad frequently. Yeah, it's a banger, and I may come off like a lunatic a lot and like I lack emotions, but Clannad really gets to me, and I'm really into like sentimental shows like that. So
Someone
Seth
had a
makes fun of me for it a lot.
Someone had a question. What are your content type slash wow. I had a question. What are the content types slash preferred slash limitations that are being sought after with this group?
With like the current lineup that we have?
I don't know. I don't know the phrasing of the question. It said, I had a question. What are the content types slash preferred slash limitations that are being sought after with this group?
Well, I mean, currently, like I said, I was kind of going for, I didn't have anything in mind. It was just kind of if I saw different things. Like I said, Ludmilla plays a nice little niche. she gets into those competitive games and she does art, so
Yeah.
that's nice. Ari does kind of I would say the more traditional VTuber, like I talk on stream and do goofy shit, and I may do like tier lists, things of that nature, which is a very, she kind of sticks to that more traditional VTuber thing, just with like her chaotic personality. So that's, and then Delia plays. I've been seeing her
She
play a
plays
lot of.
the best games of all time.
Yeah.
It's very varied.
She is kind of like a variety game streamer. So yeah, kind of just looking for people who don't do the exact same content as what we were. We can definitely get more. Like if I saw a VTuber that applied and they were like really big into history or strategy games or things like that, yeah, that'd be a pretty solid one, because we don't really have anyone that really fits that kind of market.
Well, I mean,
just
the games
different
I
things
play
like
are
that.
strategy.
That's true.
Well, I mean like grand strategy, kind of in like that the space of like EU4, Crusader Kings 3,
Mhm.
Stellaris, like that whole civilization.
XCOM, we need some
Dude, I fucking love
XCOM.
XCOM.
XCOM's golden, fuck yes.
Banger
XCOM
game.
rules.
I love XCOM, but I just don't. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't played it for stream because I don't know if people want to watch me yell about what do you mean I missed 399% chances to shoot somebody in the fucking face in a row. I don't
Oh
know
my
if you want to
God,
see
yes.
that.
It's that game is bullshit, but damn is it nice.
I'd say any game has a market, honestly. Especially games that don't get streamed a lot.
Please stream it sometimes. Okay, I'll consider it. I'll consider it. There are a lot of games that I love that I don't stream just because I feel like chat wouldn't enjoy them, honestly. Like there's another game that stresses me the fuck out. And it's a strategy game. It's a shit, what is it called? Oh, it's called More Time. It's like a 40K universe strategy game where you basically have like your team go against another team, and you have to kill each other. And sometimes there are like little rules where it's like, oh, like what's an over, like like how far you have to be to like trigger an Overwatch shot, basically, and stuff like that. And I rage to no end at that game.
Oh, that'd probably be a banger stream. That would absolutely. Yeah.
Oh, and Other Side, yes, Other Side pisses me off to no extent either, because it's a beautiful like noir game, like it's all black and white with like a tinge of color, but it all has like women doing really powerful shit, and sometimes they get folded for the dumbest of reasons, and I
Let's
also
go.
like rage very badly at that one.
I fucking love powerful women.
Someone in Manila's chat said, "Lud, you make them strategy. The games don't have any."
Oi! No. Fire Emblem is strategy. Suck my massive gawk. Shut up.
She said liquor from the cooch to the gooch.
Uh-huh.
Balls
You
and
get in
then
there.
some.
Dude, Hoi
Empty
4.
her stack.
I've tried Hoi 4 so many times. I've probably put like 30 hours into it on separate occasions. I just can't get it down. I don't know what it is with that game. It's so hard for me to understand.
Man, I love having 500 hours in Battle. I played 3 games. Fucking Noita. Did Discord eat all of that?
Most of it.
It sure did.
Yeah.
I said I played 3 games, man. I played Noita, Isaac, and fucking Balatro, and that's all you need.
Maybe
It's
talk
the Holy
slower.
Trinity.
Maybe that's what causes Discord to freak out. Maybe slower your pace down, buddy.
Maybe I got some of the pepper in the cord, and now it's breaking.
Mayhaps. It's rolling nat ones he left and right.
Also, Gabe asked some. Oh no, wait, no, where was it? About sponsors. Will you do your genuine checks of trustworthiness?
I will say with that, obviously, we want to look out and make sure they aren't like scams or something. It is going to be incredibly hard. Like, you don't know. It's not like they're going to be like, we're going to be like, hey, you guys scamming? And they're going to be like, well, you caught me. It's going to be one of those things where it's like, if we get a sponsor, we're going to look into them, make sure they're, they seem above board, at least on the outside. But if it happens, we just cut them off and we're like, we're not going to work with you anymore. And that's how we'll go about it. You can't always figure out things. I mean, that's like saying before you go on a date, you're going to do a genuine check to make sure they're not a serial killer. It's like, well, I don't think they're going to advertise that. Like,
Yeah.
we'll try. Like, I'm going to talk to
We'll
them a
be as
bit and
thorough as
try
we
and
can on our
yeah.
end, but
And luckily, it seems like usually it's pretty. And I'm not saying like maybe there's the good scammers are still out there doing it, but usually the ones that are a bit iffy, it's always some bullshit like a sports game. Hey, we're running a sports gambling site, or hey, we're and so they have like 20 followers on Twitter, and then an AI profile picture, and yup, that guy's no problem. I'm watching Discord, eat a bunch of that too, no problem.
this is Discord is freaking out because of the Christmas lights in February.
Yeah.
Hey man,
Yeah.
I don't like overhead lights.
We'll definitely do our best, but again, it's
Oh,
if we start
with
getting a bunch of sponsors, there is a probability of it happening, and when we get to that point, we'll just have to, do our best to cut ties with them and make sure that spread awareness type of thing. But
he clarifies it. He says especially with the honey stuff and everything. Yeah, and I mean, which is understandable because now that the honey was actually evil and everyone, you know,
Yeah.
got that going on. Again, I mean, part of that is being kind of picky about who you come on, who you bring on
Mhm.
sponsors, and just kind of needing to know what to look out for, and like if something seems shady, and I mean, I'm sure there was writing on the wall. I'm sure there was out there somewhere they were just gonna keep it suppressed, but.
Do we have any other last questions for our CEOs?
Let's maybe get two
I
more.
redeemed an RR, by the way. So, Ludmilla,
Oh.
you better
Okay.
get to it.
Do you want something cute or do you want something hot? Because I can do both.
I want it to be dirt nasty. I want it to sound awful. I want it to be like I want a monster.
All right.
That's what I want. I want you to do your best fucking nightmare fuel.
Yes, we did it. Yes, yes.
You're welcome, chat.
Man, dude, Clippers are having a fucking field day with this one.
Yeah.
Mad clippable.
Oh, the amount of markers I put down are insane for this stream.
Troy already has an edited clip.
I love Troy, man. He's a machine.
For real.
Not to mention, I had somebody over here in chat talking about Seth's spicy moans. I'm like, oh, okay, yep. Got several clips for that.
We're so cooked, man. I'm cooked.
Yeah, we're gonna have a clip compilation of just Seth moaning, and then
Yeah.
it's not gonna be a video either. It's just gonna be the audio, and the picture for it is just gonna be a still picture of his thighs when he flashed the camera.
Yo, I would love to have on the timeline, man. I need to monetize my body, my sensuality.
Someone
I'm gonna
better
make a-
clip my wife searching mommy sugar.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
I
serious
markered
about
it.
that.
I
Like I wasn't
markered it.
joking. Like get that out there. Like,
Seth OnlyFans when is a question from chat.
Okay, so story time.
I've been trying to get him to.
Story time. Whenever I was really broke at college, and so I had a bunch of. I tried to do some scamming, but I don't have the heart for it. I'm too nice. So I made up a fake OnlyFans and everything. The banner was me in like a robe with a big sensor bar, like a comedically large.
Not
Yeah,
Discord censoring you.
I'm with you. I'm following.
Discord censored me? Oh
Yes,
my word.
you said the last thing you said was, "Oh, it was me in a robe with a sensor bar," and then silence.
Yeah.
I made the sensor bar like massive. It was like huge, implying I have a large member. And I uploaded videos on there titled like me having fun by myself, and it was literally me playing like solitaire. And I had like 3 clips on there because I knew that there was a guy on my dorm on my dorm floor that was interested in me in a romantic. And so one person bought that OnlyFans, and I got $10, and I immediately felt so bad about it. So I was like, yeah, I can't do it.
Chat is calling you Belle Delphine.
Yo, put some respect on it, dude. An OG.
Gamer CEO bathwater when?
Yeah. Yeah, sure. Why not? Who cares?
Floki asked, we already went over this. Are you gonna open up for more VTubers down the road? Y'all want to answer that again?
Yeah, well, we're open to it down the road. Just at the moment, because we're focusing growth, it's not gonna be something we do soon.
And again, male VTubers are also a possibility.
Possibly in the future.
Yep. And zoo.
Yes, the
zoo is happening. I want you to know that right now. If I need to start a Kickstarter for that bitch, I will.
the name
Alright.
zoo virtual, full of petting, full of VTubers for the petting zoo for children.
It's just JPEGs of fucking animals in the digital zoo.
Hi, Bobby. Welcome on in. How you doing?
Also, Fox, you say I
Yeah.
could have charged the guy for feet pictures directly. That guy was not interested. Oh my god, Discord is fucking canceling.
It's censoring you,
It's
dude.
censoring you so hard.
Talk into the mic. Bring it closer.
I was just clarifying that this guy was not interested. It did it
Yeah.
again! Why is it doing this to me?
It does this to him all the time.
He was not interested in my feet. My feet was not what he wanted about me.
Yeah, just talk slow. That'll fix it. Because even if someone misses something, it'll only be like one word.
Dude, they're fucking damn, man. Free speech is illegal, dude. It's illegal to make jokes.
It is.
All right. I think that's everything. Unless chat, you have any more questions for our darling CEOs? Anything at all?
Take one more.
Literally. Because I also need to eat and potty.
I have to do a
Ask
thing
me
with
about Seth's
Aerie.
most embarrassing moment. Ask me about Seth's most embarrassing moment. Ask me.
I don't even know what your answer would be. We've had plenty.
They actually already answered that question.
Oh,
They said they cannot choose.
Someone said, "Here's a question. You think are you gonna get better from the peppers?"
I genuinely am so like, if I have to eat another one, I don't know what I'm going to do because my stomach is still in deep pain, which is why I have been such low T right now. I have absolutely nothing, no energy at all. I am wiped.
It's too early to tell if it's gonna be better. Like I can't like the cramp is growing.
I've been praying for this to end, and then I feel like we get close and it doesn't, and then I hit the pain.
And I guess last question from my chat says, "How about this? Al's most embarrassing moment."
No!
No!
Wait, I got one for Seth and Ludmilla's, so we'll hit that, and then I'll at least
What
get a
would
shout
be?
out.
No, you go first because I genuinely I'm trying to think.
No, you go
Esto?
first. I want you to set the stage.
Bleh. I'm trying to think. What is
I
the
can think
most
of one.
embarrassing moment.
I can think of one. It ended up being pretty funny.
Give me the bathroom.
The bathroom.
Okay, so
Bathroom.
me and Al, we went to high and the way that our high school was set up, because it was built by people that were architects for prisons, was that the whole school was mirrored, right? And so
Okay.
there was bathrooms on either end of the main hallway,
Mhm.
and they were mirrored though. So like on the far side of it, left, right, like left was girls, right was boys, and vice versa on the other side.
Mhm.
Al never used that bathroom. He went in there and walked directly into the girls' room and was like, "Huh, this is really nice bathroom. This is
I
really
was
clean."
so excited. I was like, stalls, no urinals in sight. This is like the
No.
best bathroom. Why would I use the other one anymore?
No urinals. He didn't have a clue. And then a girl that we know walked in and saw him in there, and he said,
After I went to the bathroom, by the way. I was
after he went to the
washing my
bathroom,
hands.
yes. And he said to her, "I think you're in the wrong bathroom."
That's funny.
He literally was like, "No, you."
I said it with so much confidence. She had to peek her head out
Go
and
back and
look
look
at the sign.
outside. Yeah.
And then she just kept staring at me, and I'm like, am I the one in the wrong bathroom? And she like just shook her head, didn't say a word. She was like a deer in headlights. And then I was like, oh, and I was like drying my hands. I'm like, I'm so sorry. You have a nice bathroom in here, though. I really enjoyed it.
That's hilarious.
Okay, Seth's. I don't know if I should go with this one or not, but it's funny, so
Was
I'm
it
gonna
when I
go
pooped
with
my
it.
pants at work?
No. So Seth, I came up with a really cool nickname for Seth. The nickname
Okay.
was Krusty.
Oh my god.
The
Oh
reason
no.
he got this nickname is
Be vague. Vagueness here.
because from middle school all the way up till like high school, some of high school, maybe not all of it,
Uh-huh.
but definitely some of it. Seth used to be straight jorking his peanuts, and when he would just do it in his underwear and then pull them up and continue wearing them for the rest of the day.
I hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a second.
He did this
hold
for
on.
years.
My
gonna move.
friends still call me Krusty
Hold
to
on.
this day.
I'm gonna get so fucking close to the two of you right now. And when I say this, the CIA could not hire a professional torture artist to get that information out of me.
Seth told me that of his own volition.
I didn't think it was a big deal.
He
and everybody
confessed
acted
to
like
that.
I was mad, man.
No one
Could-
stumbled across this. This just
I'm
he
so mad.
gave
No
this
one in
information out.
no one in chat has my back. They're all after
my
me, bro.
my brother in Christ, my chat said you're fermenting the funk.
Everyone is. One person said kinky, and then someone replied, "That's not a kink. That's just bad hygiene."
Disgusting, gooning on the clock, poor Krusty.
Oh my god. Prickly said they're taking back their 500. What the
Man,
fuck?
this man. Fox said he respects it. Let's go. Let's go.
Dude.
Can we remove
If I
his
have no fans, Fox is dead.
He said, can we remove his executive privileges?
I don't believe in the cause anymore. No.
Man. I didn't think it was a big deal, man.
Oh no, that's a big deal.
Yeah.
But here's the motherfucking thing.
I hope you do clip it, Loaf Duck.
is
That should
they
be it.
all called me Krusty, and I was like, brother, I swear that there's no, it's not real. The crust is a psyop. It's not real, man. It's not real. And so to add, this is actually more embarrassing than that story. Just that in general. Like one of a girl I was seeing in high school. Literally everyone called me Krusty, and they all fucking knew why. It was bullshit. I was targeted. It was targeted harassment campaign, and King Krusty, stop it, ban him.
I'm changing it to your name in the server.
The girl I was seeing it called me Krusty in front of my mother, and my mother was like, "What does that mean?" And I was like, "I swear to God, if you tell her that, I'm going to leave you." And she was like, "It's too funny." So then she started. I heard like the first 3 seconds of her explaining it, and I got in my car and I was out for like an hour, and then I came back home. She was like, "Why?" She was like, "Why did you freak out like that?" I was like, "What are you talking about? Am I taking crazy pills? Like, no."
Someone
And that's where I was going, because my mom was doing my laundry. I was living at home. She said that she said there wasn't crust. The crust was fucking all made up, man. The real crust was the friends way. It wasn't real.
Prickly said, so we got Big Mac Miller and Krusty running the agency.
Hell yeah. I got the way better deal on the nickname thing. I really did.
You told 40 people that I'm Krusty. And then the VOD, nothing. Here's the thing. None of the VODs are gonna go viral, but knowing my the Krusty VOD is gonna get like on fucking Philip DeFranco show, and then I'm gonna have 1 million people calling me Krusty till the day I die.
Dude, that's
fucking. He has a graveyard in his briefs. He's like Randy. Everyone's over here. You made her wash your underwear. King Krusty. Like I'm fucking cooked, man.
Dude, that's like only a fucking drop in the dude. he once wrote a fanfic about him boning his ex-girlfriend while they were dating, by the way,
Wait.
and her calling out her cousin's name.
Oh,
And
Oh,
then
no.
we sent her the fanfic, and she's like, "Why would you do this?"
she did not think it was funny. She did not get it. She did not get it.
I'm also just kind of in bewilderment because chat says, just imagine walking down the hallway at school and Seth walks by and you just hear crunching with every step that he takes.
One person said that Underwear must be 10 years pregnant.
Bro,
Dude, you guys are cooking him. I swear,
Dude,
you guys have been hyping this guy up since day one way too much. Like, oh, his hair, oh, his hair. He doesn't deserve that. This is what he deserves. This is what I've been waiting for. This is what he deserves.
And he's
Hey,
shaving
Steele's
it.
right.
He's
He
shaving
said-
it.
Steele said, I said one story. Why do you keep piling on? I'm in agreement on that.
listen, I got embarrassing stuff too. I just didn't say anything out loud. That's why I said, bro, you cannot pay. Bro, there's no one that there's no way you could get that information out of me, bro. I have my own fair share of embarrassing things that happen.
Yeah.
I will
Seth-
die in the
Seth
grave. I will go to the
told
grave
me
with them.
every embarrassing thing I know about Seth. This guy has told me, and then that has become a joke because he just is like, yeah, I do this, and I'm like, that's fucking wild. And then I go and immediately tell the rest of our friends because it's the funniest shit in the world.
I
like,
can't.
I love bits. There was another
It's not a
embarrassing
bit.
thing.
Coming in your underwear is not a bit.
Okay,
That is a lifestyle choice.
but it's funny though. Telling people it's fun. Whenever I was at school, I was like in a event thing, and I did stand up, and the
Mm.
whole room was a bunch of sorority girls, and I did like a 5-minute bit about dogs that I could kill in a fight, and they hated every second of it. It was very embarrassing, but it was so funny. Just everyone in that room hated me for like 5 minutes, and I was like, "Hey, I love this. I love it so much."
Oh my god, bro's actually self-reporting.
Someone said
that is
Al
true.
talking. They're saying Al is saying so much shit when he can't even stomach the second pepper.
No, but VIP that man. VIP that man right now.
He's already
Hey, I don't-
VIP.
Double
I don't know.
VIP.
I don't know what it is, dude. I used to be able to handle spicy stuff well, but now it just absolutely destroys my stomach. I've developed something, I think.
You're
don't-
getting older.
I don't have negative Riz, Gabe. This is bullshit. My Riz is off the charts.
He's got negative, dude.
I don't know why. I just in my head that's even funnier. It's like my Riz is off the charts, he says in pantyhose.
And guys, these are the
Dude.
people that are our bosses. They are our
Literally.
CEOs.
These are our bosses, bro.
Who else? What other companies that are doing this shit, huh?
Right.
No one.
At Sakana, H2O Sakana doesn't come in his underwear. Where are you gonna get quality like this? Where?
Crusty
Yago?
pantyhose.
Yago ain't
Alright.
doing it.
Crust maxing. You could handle the spice.
Floki, hey everyone, watch my bit where I cream my pants and walk around everywhere.
You're getting cooked. You're so done, dude. Oh my god.
I would have
Oh
started with
my
this. Chat loves the crust.
We
Crust
love the
doesn't
crust.
lose
crust.
anything. That's why the
Listen.
nut comes with him everywhere.
Listen, Loaf Duck, doing it one time in a car ride, everyone has a moment of weakness. But this man wasn't a moment of weakness. This was a years long weakness that continued.
Mila, the men are scaring me.
I gotta get ready for my thing with Airy.
Yeah, I'm gonna go find my food.
Make sure that if someone clips that, you got to show it to Ari, or at least tell her about it. She'll love that.
I'll show so
She'll go
much to
wild with it.
Mary.
I'll
He
tell Airy
fucking
tonight.
said, "In God we crust, man." Fuck. Fuck.
Oh god, dude, your chat's on fire right now, you guys. You guys.
Bro, our chats are goated.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, this has been very crusty. I mean, eye-opening.
Yeah,
So,
mhm.
gonna
Thank-
skedaddle.
Thank you guys again so much for all the support on the Kickstarter today.
Literally,
Yes,
thank you so
thank
much.
you guys so much.
We raised
We hit the 7K mark.
we raised 2K in 3 hours.
I'm very proud of
Hey.
you guys. Like you
And
said,
all-
we're
hey,
all
About 1,000 of that will be used for new underwear, I'm sure.
we are literally less than 3,000 away from our 10K goal, and we've got another 28 days to go. You know, I'm beyond thankful for you guys for
Yeah.
believing in us and donating and all of that stuff. You know, and we hope to, like I said, make you super proud with more content and more merch and all that good jazz. What do you call it? If you are subscribed to the NTV channel, you can actually see daily shorts going out. A skit, technically speaking, of me, Mila, and Delia trying to figure out ways to raise the rest of the money. So you know, keep your eyeballs peeled for that, as it is content that I'm putting out daily for the company channel.
It is going to be fire. And if we hit that 10K, Al has to get a tattoo of Aries' choice. Of an anime girl of Aries' choice.
As long as she doesn't pick a fucking lolly or something, I think I'll be fine.
Bro, I feel like in my soul, she's gonna make you get a succubus tattoo, like on where your womb would be.
There is no room for that on my womb. I'm telling you that right. That'll be. I'll never have a solid sugar mama out the window. I'll never have anyone to love me if I have a fucking anime girl tattooed on my womb. That'd be crazy.
Yeah,
That'd be
just a
actually.
succubus crest on your
I would get a tramp stamp of that though. If she I could definitely do tramp stamp. No one's hitting me from behind, so I think.
Gee, so you'll get a Fujoshi mommy.
Oh god. Oh no.
Fujoshi, that's gay.
Congratulations!
Yeah.
Yes.
I remember, man. I'm fucking learning.
You're
You're
Yeah.
learning. I'm so
Yes,
proud of
yes.
you.
Yeah, Krusty sure perked up the moment fucking gay got mentioned.
You know what? If this is the cross I have to bear, that's fine. That's fine, man. I'm okay with this. Krusty the Snowman. Oh my god.
He says that, but he's just gonna, the moment the camera's off, just tears rolling down his cheeks,
Oh, yeah.
just taking off his pantyhose.
The information is crossed on his plate. He's taking it. Okay, listen. Man. Oh jeez. Christmas. Okay. So are we that's in the stream right now, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I will see you guys at the meeting tomorrow.
Yep.
Yeah.
Great. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Thank you so much, Seth and Al, for your time. Thank you, Mila, for also
Thank
having
you.
me.
Oh my god! Thank you for being here. Thank you too for being here. Thank you to Big Mac, Miller, and Krusty.
Hey, thank you guys, and thanks everyone who donated and everything. It's appreciated. I
Seth's
promise.
making out with
Crusty
you guys.
kisses. We're getting crusty kisses. Oh, delightful.
Oh.
All right, I'll see you guys later.
Bye.